hello. I hope this is okay. Think it is. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh wait, is it? Oh, no, it is. It's great. Okay, great. Welcome to May 4th, 2023, also known as Star Wars Day, because May the 4th be with you. So silly. And yeah, and technically this is midnight chatting, but it's mainly gonna be tea chatting, so I thought I should call it tea chatting. And right now it's 10:38 p.m. Awesome. So there's a lot to talk about. I mentioned this before that I'm not looking on Twitter timeline often anymore. Like the maximum time I see on Twitter is like 3 seconds, which is when I go on it because of work. And so yeah, maximum 3 seconds a day, which is quite nice. I have to admit, it's quite nice. And so in like whether I luckily see something or not in those 3 seconds, that it is what it is. But thanks to like word of mouth, I'm getting to know all the other news and stuff. And of course, Honey solo album is the #1 topic about everything. But one thing at a time, because I have a lot of ranting stuff to do too, if you guys saw my latest tweets. But it's all good. It's all good, but it sucks. But it's okay. But so hi, chair. Of course you're here, chair. Hi. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you, girlfriend. I know. No matter how I look like, I think you're always gonna say that. So whatever, girlfriend. But thank you. And yes, Ju solo album. I'm still thinking of a good name for it. I still haven't thought of it, but maybe in this chat with you guys I'll think of it. But yeah, I need to find a name for Juhani's solo album debut. Because the thing is, I have the name already for his solo comeback. It's gonna be called Juback. I mean, duh, right? So like, I like the name Juback, but you know, this is technically not a comeback. So I need to think how to call Juhani's solo album. I don't know why I'm not a fan of Julo. There's something I don't know. Like it doesn't fit right with me. I think yeah. Like many people are already adopting that term for Juhani solo, but for some reason it doesn't. I'm not feeling it. Julo. I don't know why. But we'll see. Maybe in my brainstorming at this time. Maybe I'll think of something. And yeah, I know, chair. We're gonna talk about that. Okay, there's other news. But I mean, I'm a little bit upset. A little bit upset to announce Seonu and Hyungwon unit when we just found out Juhani's solo debut. You know, I'm just a little bit. I hate it when they do things of stealing each other's thunders, as you guys know, alright? So I'm a little bit not happy about it. Like, why announce their unit at this time if it's not really gonna come up soon? Or maybe it is gonna come up soon. I don't know, but I still thought the timing was weird. Why announce the unit now? But it doesn't even say like when they're when will it come out? Is like the schedule and stuff is not determined yet. And I'm like, then why even announce it now? Okay, so I'm thinking maybe, okay, wait, one thing at a time. Yes, okay. And I know, and I know every single person we will talk about them. We'll even talk about Wonho and Minhyuk, okay? We'll talk about all 7 members in 1 second, girlfriend. That's why I'm here to do this tea chat before I go to sleep. Yes. Ah, Cherry, you're so romantic. Stop it. Okay, anyways. Thank you very much. Stop it and thank you. All right, let's keep going. And Ramya, long time no see. How you doing? She says, hey, you're doing your homework while watching. Welcome to help you. Well, I can't help you with your homework, but to help you, what's the word? To help you get through your homework. You want to multitask. I'm the same way. So welcome. But focus on your homework more, okay? And only comment when you want to, okay, girlfriend? Homework first, yeah. And then Ramya says, thank you for giving me something to listen to. You're welcome. So yeah, as I assumed, it's just something to help you get through your homework, right? Yeah, so #1, focus on your homework, but then having something to do on the side. Awesome. So just listen away. Yes. You're welcome. And Cherry says, it was like, I don't know what they will do, and there was new news every single day. I know. And Cherry says, you should find a guy who... Yes, Cherry. Yes, Cherry. I surely I'll find a guy who thinks that way. Like Cherry, just such a romantic person. She said, you should find a guy who will always find you pretty no matter what. I am raising the standards. You're right, Cherry. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. But yes, you're right. I need to find a guy who will always find me pretty no matter what. Like, hopefully, hopefully, like, what's the word? Like, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Like, no matter what, as we age, we look different, okay? And like, who knows? Maybe later I'm gonna gain a lot of weight. I don't know. Or maybe, I have some kind of, my appearance could change at any moment, And so I don't want this guy to be like, I'm only gonna like you because of how you look, but if you change the way you look, then I'm not gonna like you anymore. Oh my gosh, I would be like, you are not the guy for me, And so yeah, so that is the standard, Cherry, of course. No matter how I look like, that he'll always like me and find me pretty, of course. And so anyways, Cherry, get out of here. Okay, so anyways, yeah, she's too romantic today for some reason, like us. And anyways, we have a lot to talk about. So the number one thing we're gonna talk about first is about Joohoney solo debut. Now, before we get into that, I really want to think of his hashtag name, because Joohoney solo debut is so long, or Joohoney solo album, or I don't know. I was thinking of it randomly the past few days, and I thought, sorry, what did I just say? I thought I made a good name, but then I forgot it. But I think I made it something with honey. So I think not using Jew is best. And so I felt like something with honey. The word honey. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's right. That's what I thought of. Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna think it's funny, but it's kind of a weird coincidence because today is Star Wars Day. And so I was thinking we can call it Han Solo. If you guys never watched Star Wars, it's okay. But there's a character in Star Wars named Han Solo. He's played by Harrison Ford, if you guys know that character. And so yes, I remember thinking that Han Solo, honey, Han Solo. Is that too dorky? Yeah, I know. But I still thought it was so funny when I thought of that Han Solo, but as far as I know, I don't think Joohon is a Star Wars fan. At least I never heard of them talk about Star Wars. I think in general, Star Wars is not popular in Korea, now that I think about it. Yeah, because I don't hear many people talk about it, yeah. Han Solo, isn't that kind of fun? But it's so dorky, that's the thing. So I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I was thinking about that, honey. I kind of like it. Okay, so, but I will understand if you guys think it's too dorky. Okay. Oh, girlfriend Cherry, 1 second. So she says, first she says, I find you pretty appearance-wise, but I find you pretty no matter what because I like you as a person, as a friend. Because Cherry, you're so romantic. My gosh, Cherry's so romantic. It's like, Cherry, I hope you find the right husband as well, because you are so romantic. Like, I hope your future husband will like you just the same as well. And so anyways, yeah, Cherry, like you are raising the standards so well. Yes, you are. And yeah, but you're just, can you stop it? Okay, stop it, but thank you. Okay, let's go. And yes, hashtag Han Solo. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe it should be H-U-N, Han Solo. But H-O-N is fine too, right? But yeah, I was thinking, yeah, because, yeah, Han, but then, yeah, yeah, should I just do it? I think I just want to do, yeah, actually, now that I think, I think H-O-N is better, now that I think about it. I mean, H-U-N is okay too. No, I like H-O-N, yeah. Because it's part of the name Honey anyway. Yeah, so I'm thinking, right? Oh, Rami says, yo, I get it. Okay. You guys get it, but it's so dorky. But, I mean, today's Star Wars Day. And then Jerry says, that's freaking cute. Oh my gosh, really? You guys are not Star Wars fans, right? I'm not a Star Wars fan, by the way, but my dad and brother are a fan of Star Wars. So I know about it, but I can't say I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm just very aware about it. So, but I think it's funny to call it Han Solo. I kind of wanna. And then Cherry says, yeah, yeah, right, right. Cherry says, find a man who finds the very essence of you pretty. Cherry, exactly correct. Exactly, Cherry. Gosh, you romantic person, but you're exactly right. And I hope you have the same standard as well for when you, yeah, go after your future husband, and the future husband thinks the same way as you. Exactly, exactly. So even when I have my low points, when I don't, low points in my in my what's the word, in my actions. We all have our low, high and low days, right? And so even when I'm feeling down, or when I don't look pretty or sound pretty, like just my essence, just him liking my essence no matter what. That's the main point, because appearance, of course, fades away with age. And so yeah. Anyways, Cherry, stop being romantic. Let's move on. So Han Solo. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And I make this name on Star Wars Day. How fitting. All right, yeah. Hashtag Han Solo. HON. Han Solo. Let's do it. And I like that it's all O's. HONSOLO. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Romeo says that's kind of smart though. You guys, I'm glad you guys say so. Okay, and then Cherry says, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I am very aware about it. Cherry, you and me the same. You and me the same. Yes. So, all right. Hashtag Han Solo. Okay. Anyway, that's the real name. Yeah, no, but it's Han Solo. Yeah, yeah. Hashtag Han Solo. And then yeah, only for his solo debut is called Han Solo. But then if he ever makes another solo album, it'll be called Jubak. All right. So yeah, it's settled. First Han Solo, and then Jubak. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, great. And so, oh, one second. I need to respond to this person. 1 second. I thought my phone is not on silent. How come I didn't hear that? Okay. Actually, this person just sent it right now. Awesome. Just checking. It looks okay. Yeah, everything looks good. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. If you guys don't mind, just look at Bebegum for now. Look at Bebegum with Hamgum for now. 1 second. So sorry. Yes, so I'm still working as well, and so I need to talk with this person. It's not it's is it, yeah, technically it is time sensitive, because as you guys know, I'm going to the USA soon, and so yeah, so hopefully, yeah, I will settle this soon. So before I talk about hashtag Han Solo, okay, great. Okay, yeah. I'm almost gonna be done with this. So before we talk about the rest of these things, so let me tell you guys how I'm doing. My monthly visitor is here. All right, the visitor has arrived yesterday. I was feeling super terrible. Oh my gosh, guys. Yesterday was a really rough day for me, but as you can see now, today I'm all good. I mean, as good as I can be with the monthly visitor, and so yeah, so I'm all good. But yesterday was a terrible day because of my monthly visitor. But I finally saw Super Mario Brothers movie. I finally saw it yesterday. 1 second. Great. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Look at the gomes for now. Okay. So I finally saw Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday. I went to go see it with my friend. And it was really good. Now, here's the thing, I love those characters and playing those games. And so I do think that makes me more biased. But as a person who likes the games and the characters, I really like the movie. So I do recommend it. But even so, if you guys never played the Mario games or don't know the characters too well, my friend who saw it with me, she only knows about it vaguely, didn't play the games a lot, just knows about it vaguely, but she still liked the movie. Not a lot, I think not as much as me, but she still liked the movie. And so I would recommend everyone go see it. It's just really cute and just, something to like lift your spirits and yeah, and also actually it almost made me cry, but I mean it's not super tearjerker, but for me personally it's a little just a little bit like emotional. I don't know. So yeah, so I really like the characters and it like made me a little bit emotional, but yeah, it's really good. And also, you have to wait until the end of the credits. So wait until the end of the credits. There's like yeah, there's extra stuff to see at the end of the credits. And yeah, it was nice. It was nice. So yeah. Oh wait, one second. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. So yeah, the movie. The movie. It was good. So yeah. So yesterday I saw the movie. It was all good, and so but then why yesterday was like so bad, it was just after I saw the movie, I still felt pretty good, but then as the day went on, because of my monthly visitor, then I wasn't feeling so great. And so yeah, so that's anyway. So yesterday was a rough day, but today it's all good. Also, tomorrow is May 5th, and so in Korea, May 5th is Children's Day, so it's a national holiday. No school, people don't go to work, and so I technically feel like it's kind of my day off, but I still gotta work, but at least I can just like do the work that I can do because it's a national day off. And also and also if it's a national holiday, I don't have packages arrive to me on this day, which is good. Okay, for me it's good, but yeah, I'll definitely have more packages arrive the next few days. And also, it's gonna rain tomorrow. I did not know it was gonna suddenly rain tomorrow, and so that totally messed up my plans because I don't want to go do some stuff when it's raining outside. And so yeah, so tomorrow, national holiday, Children's Day in Korea, it's gonna be raining all day. And so yeah, so it's just meant to be. Yeah, enjoy the quote unquote day off. I'm still gonna be working a lot, but yeah, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be fine. And also, if you celebrate it or know about it, May 5th is also Cinco de Mayo Day. So to any of you guys celebrating it, happy Cinco de Mayo Day. I personally don't, but when I was in the United States, people, I don't know, what do they usually do? Isn't it just like eating Mexican food and drinking, I think? Is that all they do? I don't know, but like, yeah, but it's just, yeah, I just hear about it when I was in the United States, just, oh, Cinco de Mayo, and then blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but if you guys celebrate and do, like, fun stuff, let me know what you guys gonna do. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I'll be back again 1 second. yeah, while I'm doing this, you guys can like leave comments like talking about like this or like small talk while until I come back 1 second. But yeah, I really have to do this now. Mm. Mhm. Okay. I'm still in the middle of this, but we're almost done. Almost done. But if you guys well, I can't say too many details about, but I somehow okay, but I somehow found this thing for a new customer. So this new customer recently contact me for this item, and I thought I wouldn't be able to find it, but I somehow found it, and I'm buying it right now. And so I'm just very, very surprised at how, yeah. Anyways, um, but yeah, but anyways, this seller is really nice. Like, I don't know why. I'm kind of like, I don't know, like I'm like why even mention it? And so they told me the price with the shipping fee, right? And I'm like, okay, but then for some reason then the seller says, but I don't but I want to not charge you the shipping fee, so this is the price you can send to me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know, I'm not sure why the seller is being generous with me, but it was just interesting. Why say the price at first with the shipping fee, but then in the next message says, oh, but I won't charge you the shipping fee. And I'm like, oh, okay. But anyways, shortly, hopefully, yeah, when buying items from sellers, it will all go fine, right? Yeah. So hopefully, like, so far I haven't had anyone scam me yet, but then again, I don't usually buy like expensive things, but yeah, but I always hope my luck that, yeah, everyone that I buy from will be all good. Yeah. And anyways, yeah, so I think that's all done. So what was I saying? Yeah, so like May 5th, Children's Day in Korea, and Cinco de Mayo, and if anyone that celebrates it. I think in Korea sometimes, yeah, they do like Cinco de Mayo things, like, there's like Mexican restaurants here, of course, so maybe they might do things like that, but it's not like a big thing in Korea at all, because May 5th is Children's Day. That's the biggest thing. And so anyways, sorry for the sidetrack. I think that's now all done. And yeah, we gotta talk about Han Solo. All right, but let me read you guys' comments first. Um, um, uh, oh, Cherry, you're so sweet. She says, I hope you feel better soon. I am. The thing is, I'm feeling better, like, already, so no worries. And I hope you guys as well with the monthly visitors. You guys know. So, yeah, every one of us, yeah, as long as we can get through it, it's all that matters. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Joey. Hey, Joe. You guys need to stop it. Guys, look at my hair. What are you guys talking about? Okay, but anyways, thanks, Joey. And then Joey says, just passing by real quick to say hello. Okay, hi, girlfriend. She says, hope everyone's having a good day, night. Take care, as always, lovely people. She needs to jump into another meeting from another meeting. Oh my God, but Joey, you're so sweet to even want to drop by and say hi. So all good. Good luck with all your meetings today. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, maybe see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Everyone's saying hi, hi. Hi, Lulu. Welcome, Lulu. She says, hi, all. I can't believe how busy Cherry is going to be with all the albums you'll be buying. So excited for all the solo debuts and the Tall Boys debut. Yes, yes, yes. We'll talk about everything soon. Lulu says, if you're a gamer, you will enjoy Super Mario Brothers. I agree. Yeah, yeah. There are 2 post-credit scenes. That's right, that's right. Was a screening you went to? Oh, yeah. So she's asking me, was it dubbed in English? They released a Japanese sub to get people to see again. Wow, wow. So in Korea, the only one that was available is that we saw it with them speaking in the original English. So I was able to see it, in the original English and hearing all the voices like that, which is what I prefer to see. And then it has Korean subtitles. So I don't know if they have it in Korean dubbed. I don't know, but we didn't see that option at the movie theater. But regardless, I want to see it in the original English anyway. And so yeah, so I don't mind having it with Korean subtitles. Like sometimes I try to see like matching with the Korean subtitles with what they say in English. It's interesting, but yeah, it doesn't ruin the movie for me, and I really liked it. It was such a cute movie, and yeah. Lulu knows, and yeah, so I told everyone, if you guys go see the movie, make sure you wait all the way until the end. And I'm very curious about what that ending scene means for who knows what's gonna happen later. So yeah, but I don't want to spoil you guys, but it's fun, and yeah, if you're into the characters in the game, it's really nice movie. Like overall, I think they really made it very well as well. Like it really felt like you were inside the game, which I really liked. I mean it's not like it's fully it's a movie, so it feels like a movie, but also feels like you're inside a game. So I really liked that. And yeah, and the storyline as well, I thought was pretty clever. So yeah, overall I thought the movie was really made really well. Hi, Angela. What's up? What's up? Lulu says, cheap tacos and burritos day today. Is that how Cinco de Mayo is celebrated? Interesting. But hey, I love Mexican food, and so enjoy it. Yeah. I know they dropped the schedule today, so that's why. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, Lulu, along with other things. So 1 second. And yeah, can't wait to see the track list on May 8th. That's right, so 1 second. Lulu says, was very surprised to see Gion is going to play. I know, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Indonesian Monbibis were hyping that Seonu and Hyungwon will be at but it's at Camp Mexico, right? But that poster is not confirmed. Wait. Is there going to be a Camp Indonesia? Is that what you mean? Yeah, but it's not confirmed and no word from Starship. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see. But 1 second on that. So we need to talk about these things one thing at a time. Sarah, why are you guys so romantic? I don't know what to do with you guys, but Sarah says, my hair doesn't make me any less pretty. What am I saying? I'm shocked. Are you kidding me? Look at that. It's like, okay, so sweet, which is why sometimes I'm like off to the side, and so... You guys are so romantic. I don't know what to say to you guys. Whatever. Oh my gosh. And then Cherry says, the hair makes her look cuter. I can't believe you guys. You know what? Yeah, how I see myself is totally different from how you guys see me. Of course, but it's just unbelievable to me. But thank you for being so romantic, and thank you for making me feel better, I guess, that what I see is not how other people see, which is quite comforting. Okay, but anyway, stop being romantic, but thank you guys. Okay, and Lulu says, I love Toad. I love Toad too. Like, Toad in the games, he would be like, kind of like the like master, kind of like the game master or something, but in the movie he's like super fun and hyper and energetic, and I thought that was pretty like nice character for him to be anyway. And so yeah, and also like Keegan-Michael Key, is that his name? Yeah, voicing him, and now I'm like, what? I can't believe he can do that voice. And so yeah, so I thought all the voice acting as well was all really good. Yeah. And so let's get to it. So first off, I thought of the name to call Ju-Honey's solo album, because it's not a comeback, it's his solo debut, and so it's gonna be called #Hun Solo. And how fitting I coined this name on Star Wars Day. Okay, so I think it's perfect. Okay, so yeah, I mean it's so dorky, but yeah, but seeing you guys like or just some of you guys' reaction to it, I'm like, okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, so yeah, it's called hashtag Hun Solo, HONSOLO, and yeah, so first off, pre-order opened today. I was waiting for them to announce pre-order, and so I thought maybe they would announce it after the schedule, or but I can't remember what's their pattern. But regardless, I was ready. I was ready at any moment, and so yeah, pre-order dropped, but the Starship benefits are very, very confusing. Even when I was trying to figure it out, I'm like, I can't believe it's confusing. But I explained it on my K-Shopper as best as I could. So yeah, hopefully that helps people to decide what to buy. But also his pre-orders is exactly the same as how Gihyun's youth pre-orders are. So 3 versions of the book album, 3 versions of Jewel album, and 1 Kid Kino album. And the Starship benefits are different from what Gion had, but still it's quite plentiful, as it should be. I would have been disappointed if they didn't give Ju Honey like the same, or as long as it wasn't less than Gihyun, and so thankfully it's just all good. But it does seem a little bit disorganized, just the Starship benefits, like, they should like call them different things. So they did that for Gihyun Starship benefits, they called it different things, and so I just had to do it myself. It's like, yeah, here's like version A, version B, and version C, and so yeah, so far, yeah, they're a little bit, yeah, what's the word? Yeah, not organized, but at least so far is like going the same way as how it was for Gihyun youth albums. And then like comparing it with Wano solo albums, though, is that it's like Wano has done that before too. 3 versions, 3 Jewel and 1 Kit Kino, but for Bittersweet, he had only 3 albums and 3 Jewel, but no Kit Kino, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, right. Bittersweet did not have a Kit Kino, so I did think was interesting. How come they didn't give him one? But we can never know what the heck. Anyways, but yeah. So Ju Honey's gonna have all of that, and yeah, if you guys have any questions or need my help to buy for you, please contact me at my K Shopper, and yeah. So I'm very, very excited to see what's it gonna be. I'm sure it's gonna be good. But yeah, I bought all the albums, of course, and I don't know when the unboxing will happen. Girlfriends and guys, if any guys here, I still haven't even seen inside the Reason book albums. I've seen inside the Jewels and Kino. Did I? Yeah, I did. I saw, wait, did I? Yeah, I did. The Jewels and the Kid Kino, I did. In the cassette. Yeah, I saw the cassette as well. Yeah. So anyways, the book albums, guys, it's already May. I still haven't looked inside the recent albums because I want to do it in unboxing here. Am I gonna do it in time? I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm thinking maybe I should just bring it with me to United States, and then maybe I'll do the unboxing in the United States. But we'll one thing at a time. There's other things I need to unbox too, as you guys know. So but at this rate, is there even any like new things I haven't seen in the Reason album by this time? Anyways, I'll deal with it later. But also, I need to unbox I.Am's Duality vinyl LP, and we have to see what that typo is inside. And so, one thing at a time. And so, anyways, I'm excited for Juhan's album. And then today, like 1 hour ago, we have the schedule. And so let's talk about the schedule. So 1 second. Here it is. Okay, so first off, we see him in the schedule. All right, so it looks very, what's the word? It looks very, I want to believe it's very like, I don't want to say bright. I don't know what's the right adjective to describe it. It's very, like we haven't seen something like this in MX album, let alone like Giun's albums. Now that I think about it, like so far the feeling and look of it is like very. Actually, I can't even say we've seen this for like Wano albums, but yeah. So I'm trying to think of the adjective for it. It just looks very. I don't know. What's the word? Just very, like, how can I describe that feeling? But I personally can't think of any K-pop album that has this kind of like imagery or this kind of like feeling, like this, but it's like, huh, I don't know. I don't know, but it makes me excited. It makes me excited because I can't remember ever seeing this kind of concept in a K-pop album before. But yeah, it just looks very like maybe some kind of like like kind of like renewing feeling maybe. So something that feels like, you know, like like a baby being born. In all honesty, yeah, maybe that's the word I'm trying to think. Like it's like a newborn baby. And technically this is kind of like Jooheon's baby, you know, his solo debut, right? So I think maybe that's the kind of feeling I'm getting, but I like it. I like it. But anyways, there's three concepts. Okay, there's three concepts. So I assume this is just one of the concepts. So this is the preview we have for now based on this. And so the schedule. Now here's the thing. If you guys remember, Gihyun's solo schedule was always really weird. Remember, guys? And we criticized it a lot. And again, I don't know why they did that with him. And like, they don't even do that with Wano. Did they? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So far with Wano schedule stuff, I don't think I ever had an issue. But with Gihyun's, I always did. And so anyways, Jooheon's schedule is very simple. But I like it. This is the way it should be. All right, so far so good. Okay, so number one on the schedule, May 8th. That is Monday. So this upcoming Monday, we're going to see the track list. Oh, very excited. So we know this is a mini album, so that means it's at least 5 songs and a maximum, I think mini album maximum, it could be 7 songs. Yes, that's right. Excuse me. But I want to believe it's probably going to be 5 songs. That's my guess. And so how will these the titles, what will the titles be, and what would, yeah. Very curious, and we'll see. And I want to believe Jooheon is composing all of the songs in this album. Wouldn't he? He would, right? So, yeah. So we get to see all that on Monday. And so I still can't tell you guys when I'm going to the United States because you know it's a public YouTube channel, and so just you guys just need to know it's gonna be soon, all right? And if you guys like kind of piece together, you know, some of the things I say, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be in Korea when this happens, blah blah blah, and so if you guys can kind of piece together when I'm gonna go, maybe, but yeah, I can't tell you guys when I'm going until I'm in the United States, all right? But yeah, so based on this schedule, we're gonna be okay. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Okay, so we're gonna be okay, and so also letting you guys know when I'm gonna come and do lives to talk about when these things get released. So May 8th, when the track list drops, I'm gonna talk about it. All right, so we're gonna do a live on that day. All right, and then the next thing on the schedule, May 10th. So that's Wednesday. Turn on the Lights teaser 1. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is one of the songs called Turn on the Lights? Or maybe it's just a teaser for, I don't know. So we will see that on Wednesday, May 10th. And then the day after that, May 11th, that's concept photo version 1. All right. Okay, so now about the concept photos, it's not like many teasers of the photos multiple times, not like how Gion was. Okay, so it's only one day, version 1. Another day, version 2. Another day, version 3. That's the way it should be. So it's like Starship. I don't know if they're getting lazy. I don't know. So like I do wonder if maybe Jooheon's schedule is so simple because I don't know, they don't want to like put in more effort. And for some reason they put in a lot of effort for Gion, but like I said, I thought it was like way too much of what they did for Gion. So whatever. I take it. A simple schedule is the way it should be. All right. So whatever. And so anyways, so concept photo version 1, May 11th. Version 2, May 13th. Version 3, May 15th. All right. And so in for my opinion, sorry, what am I saying? For me to do that comfortably, not comfortably. What I mean, just what do I mean? Not comfortably. What do I mean? Like, just more easy? Yeah, just more easy for me. I think the concept photos of us talking about it, I'm going to wait until May 15, when version 3 comes out. All right? So, you know, I'm not looking on Twitter anyway these days. And so I won't know how version 1, version 2 is going to look like until May 15 when we see version 3 come out at the same time. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen on May 15. All right, so like you know, don't spoil me about any things like that. So May 15 is gonna be seeing all versions of the concept photos, and yeah, but I will see all of them for the first time, and you guys most likely not. But version 3 we will all see together for the first time. But yeah, so keep that in mind. May 15, that's when I'm gonna do all the concept photos. Then May 17, Turn on the Lights teaser 2. You know, is the title song called Turn on the Lights? Maybe. Okay, so anyway, so Turn on the Lights teaser 2 on May 17. And then day after that. Oh yeah, so anyways, well, so I will do the live on that day, you know, to look at the teasers together. Yeah, I'll still do lives on that day. But depending on my situation, because I don't know when this new family member is going to be born. So okay, so actually I mean to say, like, it's gonna be like gray area. It's gonna be gray area, but I'm gonna try to do lives on these days, but it will be gray area depending on the situation with my family and stuff. And so yeah, so keep that in mind as well. And so May 18 is the music video teaser. Of course, we need to see that together. So yeah, so we have to see that together. And then May 21st, album preview. Yeah, I want to see that together. And then May 22nd, album release. 6 p.m. Korea time. Yes. So I already said this already. On May 22nd, I will be in the United States, but still, I'm not saying exactly when I'm gonna be there. But yeah. So when I'm in the USA, I'll do my best. We'll see. We will see. We will see. All right. So yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, you know, my timing with these guys is not always great, but in hindsight, because we'll talk about this later, but in hindsight, maybe it was good timing that I'm going to the United States in May and not in June or July or something. Maybe, but we'll talk about that in 1 second. So that is all for you guys to know. And yeah, me talking about the schedule with you guys. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird because of me going to the United States soon. But yeah, I'll announce things on my Twitter when, you know, how things go with me. Yeah, and also I really hope the baby is born before I get there. I really hope so, but as of right now, the baby is still not born yet, so it's a little bit. We'll see. All right, so yeah. Okay. So let me read you guys' comments, and then I'll move on to the next topic. Yes, Lulu says, honey, getting the 3 versions, jewel cases, and the kit. Was expecting a cassette because rappers love to release a cassette. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but I think for a solo album, it's a little bit weird with a cassette. I assume, but it would have been cool. Yeah, I would have been like, oh wow, that he gets a cassette, but yeah, but they decided not to, and that's okay. So yeah, so far for all the solo albums, Wano Gion and now Juhan, yeah, they're pretty much all the same style. Yeah. Juhan looks so fluffy and bright. Yes, those are great adjectives. Yes, he looks fluffy and bright. Yeah. So we'll see later how all the concepts look. Wano got a kit only for Facade. Is that right? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. He only got a Kid Kino album for Facade. Yeah, Starship is so weird. Why did they do that to him? I don't know why either. Yeah. And he also got jewel cases later on, not from the start. That's right. So yeah, just to clarify, like, 1O Solo started in 2020, was always 3 versions, but then later on, finally got jewel cases, and Kit Kino only 1 time. But in general, yeah, so like 1O albums are always they're not consistent, that's for sure. But at least he did get at least those things every so often, but it's not consistent. Yeah, while with Gion and Juhani, it is consistent, as we can see. Yeah. The opposite of Smokey, which was very angst and grunge. Right. So yeah, this might be like opposite of Smokey, yeah. And Psyche as well, yeah. Yeah, Sarah's excited for the tracklist, yeah. Delarian, welcome. She says, thinking it's a concept teaser. Good point, Delarian. That's what Gion did as well. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. And then Wano did concept film before too, right? But they don't call it a concept film. They just call it Turn on the Lights. Wait, didn't he sing that song at a concert? But then I don't remember what the title was called now that I think about it. We'll see later. Very exciting. Lulu says, yes, Gion's last schedule dragged out for almost a month. Yeah. I remember, and I was complaining about it. Yeah. We all complained about it, yeah. Sarah says, Guillaume's schedule both for debut and comeback felt like forever. We had so many things dropping, so many concept photos. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was not, I didn't prefer that. Yep, yep. Lulu says, it will be challenging because I'll be on Pacific Standard Time. I know, Lou. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about that, Lou. Yeah, so 6 p.m. Korea time. That is 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's no way. There's no way. Unless I still have jet lag on that day, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it on May 22nd. But I don't know. I don't know. So just wish me luck, guys. And so yeah, so I'll be like random. It will be random, you know. So you know, since I won't be on Korea time anymore, so since I'll be on Pacific Standard Time, yeah, you guys will see me randomly. And then maybe I won't see you guys often because of the different time zone. But maybe I'll see Lulu often, right? Most likely, and anyone else in North America, yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, guys, for some time, we're gonna go through some new stuff together in May, but hopefully it be fun and exciting. I hope so. So let's hope for the best. You know, like I said, this is not ideal to happen when someone has a, you know, when someone is releasing an album. I was really hoping in May nothing would happen. Gosh darn it. Just what can we do? Anyways, but I'll mention later, like maybe May is technically the best time for me to go to the United States. Maybe. So we'll talk about that in 1 second. Okay, great. So yeah, so I think that is all to say about hashtag Hun Solo. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, so the next time I'll see you guys will be for the track list on Monday. Yeah. And then yeah, but I already said this already, right? Yeah, I already said this already. Like next Tuesday, when we see Mongo together, I'll still be in Korea. So I already said that. And so this is okay to say, yeah, on Monday, I'll still be in Korea. And also on Tuesday, I'll still be in Korea. All right, so you guys will still see me then. Yeah. So I think that's it to say. Oh yeah, but then Juhan did end Countdown today, but as of right now, I'm sadly still not able to really watch and enjoy music shows yet. But I wanna assume he's doing just fine. And also 17 Sonogong won #1 today on M Countdown. Yay! I'm very happy for them. Yeah. And by the way, I still applied to go see Juhan and Hyungwon to see them do MC every week, except for when, you know, I was in Gwangju. I didn't apply for that, but yeah, so I still apply for them every week, but I still have not gotten on the list. And it seems, I don't know, maybe it seems more competitive now, or maybe just my luck dried out only that one time for Juhan, and I'm never gonna get on the name list again. I don't know. And so yeah, that's just the way it is. And so yeah, so most likely by the time I go to United States, I don't think I'll see them again on the music show, but it's okay. It's okay. And then once I come back to Korea, I'll still try again every week, and we'll see if I ever get lucky again. Yeah, we'll see. And so yeah, that's the update. And by the way, I think Inkigayo for this Sunday, I think it's gonna start earlier because when we were applying for Hyungwon to go see him this upcoming Sunday, the check-in time is at 11 a.m. And so I think that that Inkigayo might be starting at like 2 p.m. this Sunday. I think. So just for you guys to keep in mind, like check the time beforehand to make sure when exactly Inkigayo will start if you guys are going to be watching it this Sunday. All right, guys. Yeah, so just FYI about that. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so the next topic. Oh, and Lulu tells me, if you schedule at a certain time, we can be there. We don't have to follow the actual time. Don't know what your sleeping situation will be like and have the privacy to do lives. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So like, I'm gonna be kind of like hopping from different houses. It's complicated. Yeah. How my family is in the United States, but yeah. So I'm gonna be kind of like hopping around. So that's gonna be yeah. Yeah, but we'll see, and then also yeah, if a new baby, you know, is gonna be there, right? Yeah. But I might not be in the same house as the new baby. I might. Like, it's so complicated. Yeah. So it will depend. Yeah. And if I schedule the time and I let you guys know beforehand. Yeah. So for sure, yeah, I'm not gonna do it right when it releases and stuff. And so yeah, I feel pretty sure, right? And so I'll update you guys on Twitter, yeah, when I can, about how the scheduling will be and when I can see you guys to talk about it and hype up Han Solo. Yeah. We'll see. Again, not ideal. I know, but we gotta deal with it. And I'm still bummed out. I can't see him for the first week of music shows. Pretty bummed. But I'm trying to think positively. He's like, what if I maybe don't get on the name list for any of the music shows? Because I couldn't even get into his recording for doing that performance with Mion, for their first time as MCs. That was like 200 people, I think, and I couldn't get into the list of 200 people. So maybe I wouldn't even be able to get on the list, but at least I wanted to try and see. I wanted to try and see, but sadly the first week I won't be able to try. But second week, if he is gonna do promos for a second week, I hope so. I hope so. And so yeah, so we have to wait and see about that later. Yeah, so that's it about Han Solo as far as I can think of. Yep. Okay, great. And so now the next topic. Okay, so guys, so you guys have to update me about what is like in K-pop news if I'm like if I'm because I don't have all the details, so if you guys can help me with the details, all good. But apparently I.M solo comeback. So what should we call that? I.M solo comeback. Oh. I.M solo comeback. I am back. Okay. So okay. Yeah. That's what we're gonna call it. Of course we have to call it that way. I love puns, okay? I love puns, so we have to do that, okay? Yeah. I'm so dorky, as you guys can see. I yeah. So for hashtag I am back. So apparently, apparently it's gonna be in June, like for real. But it didn't say like beginning, middle, or end of June. It didn't say anything like that. They just said in June, it's gonna be I am back. Is it? Is it, guys? Really? So yeah, so just yeah, so that's all I'm aware of. And then coincidence, I don't know if it's coincidence. I assume I assume that's why I.M did it, but I.M did a bubble live today. Yeah, he did a bubble live today. So technically this was his first like proper bubble live. The last bubble live it was I don't count it as a proper one. And so this is the first proper bubble live. But the only thing he did, all he did was just he's recording himself, right? He's like drinking this protein drink. I assume it is. I don't know what that brand is, but it looks like some kind of protein drink. And he's just drinking away, looking silent and cool like he always does, so he's just like just silently, just looking and drinking drinking his protein drink. And then we could see that he's outdoors, so he's outdoors, and just looking that way. And then but he never talks. He never talks the whole entire time. Very I.M of him, right? And so he never talks. And then a few minutes pass, and then he flips the camera to show what he's looking at, and it's the Han River. So yeah, so he's just in this random spot seeing the Han River. It's very beautiful. Yeah, sceneries in Korea is always beautiful, and so yeah, it was very nice. And it was evening time, so it was like a night landscape, and so he showed that. And then he flipped the camera back at himself again, just looking and drinking his protein drink. And then a few minutes pass by, still silent. And then he just waves. He waves, and then it ends. What the heck? Okay, so anyways, like I never thought I.M would do anything like that. I mean, when he did Instagram Live, he was like talking the whole time. Or when he does V lives, he's at least talking the whole time. But yeah, but for some reason today, he just wanted to be silent the whole time and drinking his protein drink. What an interesting guy, as we know. So interesting, but very typical of him, right? Of course. So yeah, so maybe I wondered like why today, finally you do a bubble live, and yeah, no words at all. He didn't even text anything, no words at all. Maybe because of the announcement of his comeback, yeah, in June, maybe, because since that was announced today, right? So anyways, I hope they share more info later. And so it seems like, right after Han Solo, so after Han Solo, his promos is done, then maybe after that, it'll be I am back, maybe. But at this rate, that means I am back's like pre-order. It should happen like end of May. It better, right? Unless it's gonna come out end of June, then maybe it'll be like beginning of June for pre-orders. I don't know. But the thing is, this is not done by Starship. It's going to be done by Sony Music. So we don't know how exactly they do it. And yeah, but I'll still be here. I'll still be, even when I'm in the United States, I can still buy stuff. I still have access to all my bank accounts, so don't worry about that, any customers out there. So whenever they drop pre-orders for IM's comeback, yeah, I'll be on top of it. Yeah. So yeah. So we're, so that's one thing, is that I will be back in Korea in time for I Am Back, and so, maybe me and him were destined to be together. Okay, so anyway, so the guys who I always have bad timing with are these guys, right? But then I am, luckily, I'll be in Korea when you have your comeback, and then also with Hyungwon and Shonu, whenever theirs gets released, yeah, I'll be in Korea at that time. And so, interesting how timing goes. And so yeah, so when I come back to Korea, it's gonna be like go time, I assume. Like I hope I get through jet lag quickly, hopefully, and then it's gonna be go time. And then when I come back to Korea, I need to like ship out Juhani albums, ASAP, and whatever stuff comes later, I don't know. So anyway, so that's why I say maybe it is good timing. I'm going to the USA now because, technically nothing is really released yet, right? And, I'm only missing 1 week of Han Solo, and then I'll be back in Korea after that 1 week. And then everything else is gonna happen in the summer. Like, we're gonna have a wild summer. Like, they say summers are usually wild, but I think for us Moonbibs, we're gonna have a really wild summer. And yeah, so this feels like May. May is like my final vacation / break, right? I feel like it will be, right? And then all summer up until May and winter, who knows? Sorry, what did I just say? Fall and winter. So then summer for real is going to be very busy, and then who knows what's going to happen in fall and winter. I mean, won't they do like some concerts, more concerts later anyway too? Wouldn't they? And so yeah. So that's why I try to think positively that maybe it's good timing. I'm going to the USA now, and I only missed 1 week of Han Solo. It's okay, not too bad, right? So yeah, but yeah, I really hope I can see Han Solo the second week. I really hope so. So wish us luck for that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me read comments. Lulu says, it's great to see the fans are coming out for him, for Honey. Yeah, for Honey. Wonder if they have to still MC too. Oh, for sure. I mean, even when Minhyuk, was MCing, he still did MC even during comebacks and stuff. Yeah, they're still gonna be MC during their comebacks. Yeah, they will. Or during their promos, I mean, yeah. And then I Am Solo will be in June. Yeah. And Chrissy roasting Magne as usual. I know. I usually roast him. I know. You know. Anyways, he's just such a funny guy, as we know. Like a very unique, funny guy. Yeah. Cherry, thank you for saying that. She says hashtag I am back is cute and funny. I'm glad you thought so. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I didn't think about that until now. What would his hashtag be? But I'm like, wait, I am back. That's amazing. And so yeah, it's so corny, right? It's so corny, but I like it. Yeah. So I'm glad you think so too. So yes, yeah, we have all our hashtags settled. Han Solo, and then hopefully, but if Juhani has a solo comeback, it's gonna be called Ju Back. Yeah. So I already have that all settled. And then now for I Am solo comeback, I am back. And then for Shonu and Hyungwon, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, hashtag I am back. Cracks me up. Okay, yeah. I like it. Okay. Sarah says, they said Monbibis will have no time to rest. Yeah. Seems like it. I mean, technically, we kind of rested in March and April, didn't we? It felt like it. I mean, I was still busy, but that's because like. Well, that's because I was doing other stuff. That's right. I was doing other stuff that's not Monsta X related, and so I felt like, yeah, I've been busy the past few months, which is great. Okay, it's great. It's of course good that I'm working all the time, but I am so tired all the time. But I do my best. And so anyways, yeah. So it felt like there wasn't really a lot of MX stuff, and then yeah, but then now, finally they're out with a vengeance. Big vengeance, and it's like yo, we're gonna drop everything this summer. It's like okay, bring it. bring it. So I hope everyone's prepared. And then think of it as like this is probably the last hurrah before there'll be enlisting soon, right? So I mean, except for Sean Yu, but I mean, you know, yeah. Lulu says, I am subscriber. Yeah, Lulu is subscribed to Hyungwon, and I am, that's right. And then she says, drinking a protein drink, protein shake, enjoying an evening stroll by the river with Monbebe is such a romantic. Yeah, as we know, I am is a romantic. Yeah. And you don't need words to be with I am. Yeah. Hilarious. That's him. Yeah. And then Sarah says that Instagram live was for his birthday. He had to talk even if he didn't want to. Of course. No. Yeah, so his Instagram live, like, do you remember he did one when it wasn't his birthday? He was in his workroom. Yeah, he was in his workroom. So yeah. So he still was, yeah, he talked in all of his lives. So V app lives, yeah. Even Instagram lives, but then yeah, this is the first time, as far as I can remember, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but for the first time in a live where he just wanted to just be silent. Yeah, I thought was like interesting. But still, he doesn't do Bubble lives often. Like I said, this is his first proper Bubble live, and he's been on Bubble since March, you know. And so, yeah. Anyway, it's just interesting. The way that I am is interesting guy. Lulu says Sony's schedule, release schedule will be different. My look at Bam Bam's schedule of current comeback as a reference. Good to know if I could ever find that. Yeah. But in general, yeah, I don't expect like Starship status. I mean, who knows? Maybe they do better than Starship. But I'm gonna go in with low expectations though. And so yeah, we'll see later. Yeah. Lulu says maybe that's why I.M didn't stay with Starship. He can fan service the way he wants. Interesting. So I don't know if Starship like tells them how to fan service. I feel like they do it on their own. I mean, I feel like it, unless Starship says like, hey, you guys need to do more. I don't know. But I always feel like they do when they feel like it. I mean, Gihyun is like way too much in my opinion, but I feel like that's him because as we know, he's a people pleaser. I hope he can like, what's the word, like not be too much of a people pleaser, but you know, that's just the way he is. And so that comes out of his fan service, as you guys know. But then the other guys, you know, they're like, yeah, anyways, I feel like all the guys, they just do according to what they want to do, which is good. That's what I prefer. Yeah. Sarah says, maybe. I'm glad he found a new place for himself, and I can't wait to see what he has prepared for us. That's right. Yeah, we'll see soon. Cherry says, I.M will talk when he wants to. Sometimes he probably just doesn't want to talk and show us what he is doing. Yeah. He is just 100% an introvert. Just what an interesting guy. And I rarely see people who are 100% introvert. Like, I think my older sister is really, really an introvert, but I don't know, but then again, my sister, when she's close with people, she's like more talkative with them, you know? But isn't I.M like that too? I don't know. So I want to believe they're similar, but I can't pick who is more introvert. For now, I still feel like my sister is more introvert than I am. But I don't know. I haven't hung out with my sister in a long time. As you guys know, I haven't been to the United States in a while. So yeah, so maybe later when I hang out with my sister, we'll see. And I'll think of comparisons. But then also, like, maybe in 5 years but actually the last time I saw my sister was in 2020, and so maybe ever since 2020 maybe she's more outgoing. I don't know, I doubt it. But anyways, I don't even know if my sister wants me to talk about her on my YouTube channel, but I mean, okay, so anyways, yeah, I am just such an interesting introvert. Yeah, every time when I see him do these things, I'm like, just what an interesting guy. Yeah. Sarah says, I know. I do want to talk about Kai as well. So 1 second on that. Yeah. So Sarah, 1 second on that. So about Kai, EXO Kai, 1 second on that. Yeah. Okay. Cherry says, I completely understand. Sometimes I don't need to talk. I just like the company. So interesting. You introverts, yeah. I can never be that way. So like as you guys can see, I'm really an extrovert, but I like to be alone sometimes. But the thing is, if I'm around people, even virtually with you guys here, if I'm around people, it's hard for me to be quiet, you know? So it's just, so I don't know how to describe this about my personality, but it's just, I mean, I could be with people and not talk. It is possible. But it's like something in me. Like if I'm around people, I can't help but want to keep talking. It's weird. I don't know if you guys can relate with me. But yeah, I want to believe it's an extrovert quality. But yeah, yeah. So that's why I also need to marry someone who doesn't mind like talking with me a lot, you know? And so that's why I feel like I'm not gonna marry an introvert, but I mean, never say never, but I wanna believe, you know, someone who's okay with my kind of energy and talking a lot. Yeah, I have to marry someone who matches me in that way. And so anyways, but of course introverts could match with extroverts like that. I mean, if some of you guys are introverts here, but anyways, yeah. Fascinating, just, you know, these human qualities. Uh, okay, so Sarah says at I am totally understand him, and then Lulu says maybe the yeah, I'm talking about Kai, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. So I have my own opinion about Kai as well, but then also I don't know all the details, and so I did want to talk about it with you guys here in this live. But one second. Actually, I want to save that for last because I want to get through all the MX news first. And so the next MX news to talk about is this Shonu Hyungwon unit. Yes. When I saw that news drop, that was yesterday, right? That was yesterday when I was in a lot of pain, you know. So I was in a lot of pain, and I was like, you know, why on this day they dropped this news? And so I couldn't really like what's the word? I couldn't digest it well yesterday, but now that I'm better, yeah, I'm digesting it today. Now here's the thing, I mentioned this earlier. Why they mention this now, you know, because Honey's solo is not out yet, all right? So I'm a little bit not too into this timing. It's like, you know, why couldn't you have announced this after Honey solo promotions are done? You know, wouldn't that be better? But anyways, but it feels like the news of their unit is kind of stealing Hun solo thunder, you know. So I'm not happy with the timing, but of course I'm excited for their unit, of course. So, but yeah, timing is very important to me, as you guys can see, right? And so yeah, the timing is weird. So why did they choose to announce it yesterday when we just find out, you know, it felt very recent that we find out about Honey solo, right? And then a few days later, then they announced this unit, but then they're like, we don't know when this unit is gonna come out, but it'll come out soon, you know. And I'm just like, why even announce it now, you know? So I don't know. So I assume this unit probably is gonna be released soon, right? If they choose to announce it now, right? So yeah, so it feels like a lot going on at once. And yeah, I'm very curious about how this timeline is gonna be. So Han Solo, May 22nd, and let's hope for at least 2 weeks of promotions, right? Let's hope so. At least 2 weeks of promotions, and then maybe 1 or 2 weeks later, it will be I Am Back, right? Maybe, and then after that, maybe Shonu Hyungwon unit, maybe I don't know. So, but for them to announce it now, surely, you know, it's gonna be released soon, right? So we'll see on that. But anyways, Shonu unit. So thank you to Lulu. All credit to Lulu because she mentioned it to me first, but she calls them the Tall Boys unit, and I like that name, so I want to call them the Tall Boys unit. And yeah, I'll think of their hashtag later because I wonder if they're gonna have like a special name to their unit. They could, but maybe not, because you know, like how Sister 19, so Hyorin and Bora, so yeah, they're called Sister 19, or Uju Sonya, they, you know, they have Jokumi and what's the other one called? I'm not into them. I keep forgetting what they're called. The other one. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm not an Uju Sonyo fan. Sorry, but yeah, but the other one. You know, they any unit from Starship, they have a name, and so I am curious if Shonu and Hyungwon, they're gonna have like a name to their unit. So until we know this name of the unit, then I think I'll make the hashtag according to that unit name. So wait for me on that. But for now, I like to call them the Tall Boys unit so that I don't have to, you know, say. So anyways, Tall Boys unit for now. And yeah, so I think it'll be interesting. Like I still think it's a little bit, what's the word? Like, I never would have imagined they'd be the first unit out of Monster X, in all honesty, like Hyungwon with Shonu. I don't know, that would never be on the top of my list of the best units to debut from Monster X. just my personal opinion, you know. So that's why I still think it's like a little bit, it's a little bit unusual, but of course it can work. Of course, like I hope Hyungwon is making the title song. I hope so. If he doesn't, that's very disappointing. So I hope he makes a title song. And also, you know, Shonu is his style, like, you know, R&B or like hip hop, but like the way that Hyungwon makes his songs, I think, you know, would match well with Shonu. Yeah, I think it will be just fine. And then yeah, they're both great dancers, as we know. Singing wise, they're both okay. They're okay, but yeah, but I don't expect them to like sing like, you know, out of this world amazing. So I just feel like it's gonna be you know, kind of like maybe they'll be like Sister 19, kind of like the sexy version. Oh, they might. They might. They're both quite sexy, as we know. So yeah, they might be like a sexy unit kind of feeling. Yeah, yeah, it might be. So we'll see. We'll see. But one album at a time. All right. So for now, this is what we have to look forward to. We're gonna have a busy summer. All right. And so yes, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Number one priority, Han Solo. All right. So for the rest of this month, it's all gonna be Han Solo. All right. And then later, whenever I am back, you know, all the details and confirmation about everything, once that's all settled, then we'll talk about it then for I Am Back. And then same thing with Tall Boys Unit. Whenever it's all confirmed and everything, then we'll talk about it at that time. All right, so that's it. And then the next thing to talk about, I might as well, yeah, just get it out of the way. Gihyun. So yeah, if you guys saw my recent tweets, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. So just so I have made peace with it. I have, but he is the master of bad timing. He is like bad timing with me, I should say. He has the worst timing with me. He's my ultimate bias. As you guys know, I rarely get his photo cards and Monster X albums. I'm like, you know, I've accepted that this is just my fate with him as my ultimate bias, and of course I don't get his photo cards often. Whatever, you know. And then not only that, the worst timing ever. Are you kidding me? And it keeps continuing. It so if you guys don't know, no, I'm sure you guys know. Okay, but to anyone new watching, so he's gonna be performing solo Gihyun. He's gonna be performing at this outdoor festival, and it was just announced today. And on the day that he's performing, I will not be in Korea. Now, when is the last time he's ever done this before in Korea? From my memory, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe this is his first time doing some kind of like performance like this in Korea. And his first time doing something like this, and I will not be in Korea. I have been living in Korea for 10 years. I haven't been to the United States in 5 years. In this short time when I'm not in Korea, he has this thing. You know, me and Gihyun were not destined to be together. I'm convinced at this point. When our timing are this bad, like, why is he my ultimate bias? Is it because he's my ultimate bias? That's why we always like are not destined to be together? Is that why? I wonder. Like I wish my ultimate bias was someone, you know, easier, you know, like not super popular so that, you know, I can enjoy him, you know, easily, you know, but no. Sadly, I've fallen in love with this guy and I can't control my feelings, right? And, you know, yeah, these things happen. And what can we do, right? What can we do? So anyways, yeah, of course I'm very annoyed, but there is a huge bright side to this, all right? So when, you know, after I got over my feelings of I can't believe this, you know, that me and him, we are like not meant to be with each other, you know, but on the bright side, when I was starting to think about it, I'm like, hold on, he's performing on a Sunday, and it's the first weekend after Han Solo is released. And so for sure, Ju Honey should be doing music shows on that weekend. That's his first week of music shows. He should be, you know? So for Gian to be performing on that day, I'm like, what? You are making people choose between Han Solo or Gihan Festival? No, thank you. No, thank you. This is always the risk we face when, you know, they do like, you know, solo stuff, individual stuff, you know, if they have, you know, things overlap. Yeah, we know this could happen, but I'm, so yeah, so I really hate it when those things happen. And so when I realized that, I'm like, you know what? If I were in Korea, and I see this, I see that I have to choose between them two, no. All right, so for me personally, even though Gian is my ultimate bias, as you guys know, but I love all 7 members, as you guys know, I personally would rather choose to go for the member who is promoting an album and, you know, not a special like event thing, because I mean, I don't know. I just feel like priority should be given to the person who's promoting an album, you know? And so, yeah, so when I realized that, and, you know, just thinking if I were in Korea, which one would I choose? I would be choosing Ju Honey over Gihyun, you know? So it's just the way it is. It's my personal decision, of course. I'm sure other people, they probably would pick Gihyun over Honey. That's okay. That's okay. And so, yeah, but for me personally, regardless, yeah, if I were in Korea, I wouldn't go see Gihyun. I would try to go see Juhan at Inkigayo, which is Sunday, yeah, that he would be at. And yeah, also for Hyungwon, he's gonna MC on Inkigayo. And so yeah, I would put that as priority anyway. So it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't have gone to see Gihyun anyway. And also, the festival is outdoors, and so I tweeted about this, but like there's no seats. It's like all standing or a picnic area, and you know it's just outdoor festival style, you know. And so I personally am not for that. I'm personally not for that. Like I could bring my own chair and just sit there, but then you know I would have people like walking around me all the time, and you know I like to be in a formal venue would be better. And so yeah, so in general, maybe I got lucky. So even though feels like I'm not meant to be with Keon, but thinking on the bright side, I may have gotten lucky, right? I'm trying to think on the bright side. I am. And so I think maybe it all worked out. I don't have to choose between Honey and Keon, even though I would have chosen Honey. So but now it's like no matter what, I can't see any of them because I will not be in Korea on that day. So yeah, so I don't get to see either Honey or Gion. And it's all okay. It's all okay. All right, so yeah. So yeah, just very, right, a lot of emotions today, right? I mean, at least for me. And so yeah, so I just wanted to mention about that, and that is, it's okay. I'm sure there'll be fan cams of Gion at the festival. I'll of course, you know, watch them. It's all good. And yeah, and so yeah, that just made me realize, you know, yeah, so I won't be able to do watch parties with you guys during Honey's first week of music shows as well, because I'll be in the United States. And so that's unfortunate, but I'll watch them, you know, when they get uploaded on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, but I won't be able to watch them real time in Korea. But just you know, just the way it is. Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. Goodness. But yeah, so crazy, right, guys? Isn't this so crazy? Okay, so anyways, I wonder if Gian is gonna do more stuff later. I don't know. But also, when is this BZ gonna go to the military? I don't know. So we're gonna mention about that when we talk about Kai and then all the military stuff. So I'm gonna save that for last, okay? So let me read you guys' comments and then we'll move on. Okay, let me see. Okay, so yeah. Sarah. So Sarah says, "Don't get me started with the whole Shiny 15th anniversary mess." I am aware about that. I I don't think we should. Okay, but just SM Entertainment is pretty bad. We already know this, but yeah, I think Shiny Talk. I don't think there's time for it in this T chat. But yeah, I won't get you started. All right, Sarah. Yeah, I won't get you started. But I do know about it, and yeah, I do think SM Entertainment is pretty you know. We'll mention about them when we talk about Kai though. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So, okay. Sarah says, yeah, I was also wondering why they revealed this unit debut news now, but I am totally looking forward to this unit. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, so me too. Yeah, right. The timing is weird. I still don't like this timing, but of course, yeah, we're excited for this unit. Of course, yeah. Lulu says, it's great that sub-unit's happening, but I don't feel that it is stealing any thunder from Juhan. It's all good. Okay, all good. His schedule is set. Still waiting for Shonu Super Yeppers Challenge. That's right. Surely Taeyong from Fuji Sonyo, she's gonna go find him and do it with him. Yeah, and so to each their own. Yeah. So Lulu doesn't feel like it's stealing Honey's thunder. Just for me personally. Um, um, I mean, it's like yeah. So like Honey's yes, yeah. Han Solo is set. Yeah, and like it's all you know. It's all good, yeah, but I mean, we only found out about Han Solo like a few days ago, so it's not like it felt like it was like long-term hype or something. It was just, we're just starting to get hype, just starting to get hype over Han Solo. And then while we're in the starting to get hype, then they announce Shonu Hyungwon unit, so it feels like, while we're in this hype for Honey, then now it's like diverged, it's diverged. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah, Hyungwon and Shonu unit. And in my opinion, you guys don't have to agree with me, but isn't Shonu Hyungwon unit technically more exciting than Honey's solo debut? Technically, do you guys? If you guys don't agree with me, it's okay, but I think you guys can understand why I say that. So that's also why I feel like it's stealing Honey's thunder, because the excitement of Hyungwon Shonu unit is sadly more exciting than Honey's solo. Do you guys get me? So yeah, so to each their own, and so that's why I'm not happy with the timing. Like, I wish they could have announced this unit after Honey's promos, were done, and like all the hype and excitement for Honey's solo is like, more like, finalized and like kind of like, concluding in some sense, and then drop the next big news from MX. You feel me? So that's why I'm personally still not into this timing, but hopefully everyone is still hyped for Honey Solo. I hope so, but I'm not sure because of this unit news suddenly dropping. And then today with I Am Solo news dropping, yeah, that's another point. Why? Yeah, 2 days in a row. Yeah, first the unit news, and then now I Am Solo news. Yeah, the timing is just not going so great. Yeah, it's not going so great. So anyways, like we're all hyped for all of them, but I hope that we focus on the one that needs more hype first. Okay, which is, oh my gosh, I forgot it. Why am I so silly? So you guys have seen me do this before. Like when I start these lives, which is on my second phone, I occasionally forget to charge it. And so for some reason I was playing with the charger cord, right? And then I just realized, oh my gosh, it's not charged. I'm so silly. Anyways, now it's charged, and yeah, I didn't see a warning about low battery, but I'm sure the battery is pretty low now, but now it's charged. It's so anyways, yeah, the MX news, like all happening right now. I don't think it's ideal, but anyway, so that's why I say more importance is on Han Solo, and then the next news, we'll deal with it at that time. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I feel about it. Yeah, and I really hope all the Monbebes are here to support Han Solo a lot. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, that's right. The tall boys unit, they're also the tall and introvert members. That's right. So they're the tall I boys unit. Yeah. Funny. Lulu says, I feel Seonu and Hyungwon have the same R&B vibing voices and they will be the sexy dance unit. Still pining for the dance short choreographed by Hyungwon with Seonu and Wonho. I don't remember what that was, but you know anything with Wonho, sadly. We will never see it, but yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, they could be like the sexy unit. They could. Yeah. Tall tsundere unit. I mean, Hyungwon and Seonu, are they like tsundere type? I know, I thought that's like mainly coined for Gihyun, but really, are they tsundere type? I mean, yeah, I mean Hyungwon was in that Mongo episode, but I don't think he's usually that type. But anyways, for now, I like to call them the tall boys unit for now. Yeah. Lulu says bright side. Yes, Lulu, thank you for agreeing with me too. Bright side, I will not be standing, yes, and roasting outside. You're exactly right. At an outdoor rock festival, you're exactly right. So end of May. So right now, when I went outside today, it's humid and warm now. It's early May. This is quite early for it to be humid and warm right now, but then today is gonna be raining. But yeah, it's already getting hot here in Korea, sadly, but at least, you know, for a few weeks in the United States I can enjoy cold weather there. But yeah, so end of May it should be quite warm, and yeah, outdoors standing unless I bring my own chair. Bugs, most likely will be bugs around me. So yeah, bright side, you know, just think on the bright side. I may not really enjoy being in that kind of concert anyway. But I mean, the only thing I would like to see is just, you know, Gihyun performing, you know, in front of me. But it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully he'll be at another thing, you know, where I could see him later. Hopefully. But if not, it's okay. It's okay. Again, I've really accepted that me and him are not meant to be together. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'm just not gonna whatever. What's done is done. I can't change my plane ticket. I'm not gonna be in Korea on that day. Whatever. Yeah. And then Lulu says we have to come to terms that not all solo activities will be supported by all Monbibis. That is correct. Gihyun bias fans won't be buying IM's album, and that's okay. Right. I mean, that's applying to all the fans. Like for me personally, like I'm always OT7 bias first, and then is Gihyun, you know, and so I'm always for OT7 first. And so for me, with whatever they're doing, I buy all of it. Like I'm not rich, okay? I'm not rich, but I can buy all of their like it's just I'm okay to buy all of their release albums. Yeah, I'm okay to buy it. And like just in general, I'm not a big spender in general. So like that's why I'm able to afford whenever they come back with albums. And so yeah, so I can support all 7 whatever they release. I can buy it, and also because I want to, as well as like I love all 7 members, so I would buy everything that they release. And then yeah, but then for other fans, if they're only for 1 member, and of course, you know, it's very pricey to buy for all 7 members, yeah, it's all good. It's all up to them. And yeah, and then, you know, pick and choose, you know, what you want to do. Yeah. And so my only point is just you know, all this excitement that we had for Han Solo, you know, because it was the only news, you know, and it was a pretty big news, is that finally we have a you know, that he's finally gonna have his solo debut, and it's like the next MX related release as well. And so, you know, just very exciting, and so we should be like all focused on this, you know. But then they announced, oh, but very soon these next things will happen too. And it's just like everyone is like kind of like, you know, a chicken with their head cut off, you know. So it's like now you know, it's like people are like, oh my gosh, like what's gonna happen, blah blah. And then maybe, who knows, because of them announcing these next MX albums that will come out soon, people will be like, oh, you know, I shouldn't buy for Honey because I want to save up for the next units and stuff. And so it's a little bit like I don't know. I mean, it could be good. It's like, oh, now that I know that you know, this unit and IM is gonna be out, then yeah, I shouldn't buy for Honey albums. But you know, so it's a little bit, I don't know. It's a little bit, I don't know, unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, and yeah, who knows what Starship was thinking when they you know, released the news like this. But yeah, and so the thing is, I don't expect Honey to sell as many albums as Gion, that's for sure. I don't think so. And but maybe I think he should be able to sell as much as Wano. I think he should. He should be able to. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure how intense Honey fans are compared to Wano, but I know for sure. I know for sure. Um, Sorry, what do I mean by that? I know for sure Honey does not have the most Korean fans compared to the other members. That's for sure. But then I'm not sure how he compares with 1O Korean fan base though. I'm not sure about that. And so yeah, yeah. So regardless, what's done is done, and yeah, I just think the timing could have been better, but yeah, the fans will do what they want to do. Not everyone is OT7, I know. So, yeah, so we're just going to see what happens. And I hope no one blames themselves. I sure hope not. Like, there's so many factors as to why album sales are the way they are. So when we see the numbers come out, I just really hope people don't start fights or, blame each other. It's just the way it is. So, yeah, yeah. So I just, yeah. Okay. So let's keep going. Lulu says it's the nature of supporting a senior group, which, oh wait, 1 second. My friend texted me something, 1 second. What? 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 Hold on. Uh, oh, I have to deal with this later. Okay. Yeah, but okay. Man. So anyways, right now it's past midnight, 12:10 a.m. May 5th. Welcome to Children's Day in Korea, or Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. And so anyways, man, sudden things keep happening to me. It's just normal, as always. It's just, anyways, don't. So, what was I saying? 1 second. Wasn't I commenting about one of you guys' comments? 1 second. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So back to the comments. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so I was reading Lulu's comments. Okay, so Lulu said, it's the nature of supporting a senior group, which I'm totally comfortable with. I see. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. The timing, regardless, I think the timing could have been better. All right, the timing could be better, and maybe there's a reason they're rushing everything right now. Maybe it's because they have to enlist soon. So if that's the reason, then maybe, I can be understanding about it. But it sucks that Starship decides to do all this like last minute just because they're enlisting soon. That still doesn't make me happy, at this bad timing. So yeah, so just going with the flow and hoping for the best, but then also hoping that people won't be fighting about whatever happens. Yeah. Lulu says, yeah, she just disagrees. Is all good. She says, Jew Honey was much anticipated and everyone is fully supportive. Also goes for I Am Solo. Shawnu and Hyungwon subunit is a great surprise and happy that they will both be busy. All good. We come from different perspectives, of course, which is all good, Lulu. And so yeah, if you want me to explain more about my perspective, like, I know that Jooheon is really, really not popular in Korea. Like, again, I don't know how he is compared to Wano, but I know he's not popular in Korea. And so, I don't know how it is overseas, of course, but Hyungwon and Shawnu are definitely more popular than Jooheon. And so that's why, in general, it just doesn't feel good when, yeah, all these things happening. And I wish that it could just be only focused on Honey Solo, and when we don't have these other MX things going on, you know, that we have to think about. So yeah, so I that's just me personally. I wish could just be all focused on Juhan, so that yeah, it doesn't feel so chaotic. I mean, when Gion did his solos, it was only about him, you know, and so that's what it should be. You know, that's what it should be. Just all focus on it, and like no other things happening with the other MX members. But sadly for Honey's first solo, yeah, all these other things are happening, and I can already, you know, guess what's gonna be the result of it. Is like all these new MX albums, they'll come out around the same time, but we're gonna see that all of them have different album sales. I can already like imagine that's gonna happen, and it might start fights and stuff, and it's just, you know, just the way it is, just the way it is. Yeah, so that's why I overall don't feel like this is, you know, great timing to be in. Yeah, but regardless, we're all excited for it. Yeah, but I mean, you know, as I mentioned earlier, not many of us are OT7, not many of us could buy albums for each member, you know, so yeah, so we're just gonna see, you know, how things play out, and hopefully hopefully things will be okay. Yeah, surely. I mean, who knows, maybe shockingly Juhani will like sell a lot of albums. I hope so, so that'll be nice, a nice thing, but for now I'm expecting it's gonna be just kind of, yeah, not, yeah, but yeah, so that's why I feel this way. So yeah, Sarah says, yeah, Juhan finally getting his deserved official debut is very exciting. Of course, that's why I was so excited, and I still am excited. I mean, I'm still am excited, but yeah, but then all the other MX news suddenly coming at this time, yeah, it just doesn't make me feel good. But yeah, but all my focus is on Honey at the moment anyway, and then everything else will come in due time. Yeah. Lulu says, I was hoping Gion would have been participating in a musical, which are both coming to South Korea. Oh, wow, Les Miserables or The Rose of Versailles. Interesting. I mean, he says he wants to do a musical, but we don't know what his plans are. And, like, surely he'll be enlisting soon. So, yeah, so it's still, like, up in the air what exactly is Gion going to be doing. But for now, I still want to believe he could release one solo album before he enlists. So I'm wondering if maybe he could be preparing that too. Who knows? And so we wait and see on that. Lulu says Chrissy is too overwhelmed by the choices, but everything will work out. I mean, I'm gonna buy everything. That's the thing. So I'm not overwhelmed with choices, but it's definitely just not ideal that all of them are being announced now, you know? So why is it all announced now? Like within a week, wasn't it just last week that we found out Honey Solo was happening? And then not even a week later, now we find out 2 more albums are coming out soon. So all of this happening all at once is not normal, you know? And it's just yeah, it shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this way, but it is what it is. And so yeah, so like I said earlier, we're gonna have a very busy summer. I think it's just gonna be one album after another, and yeah, and I can already like imagine, you know, the numbers are gonna be interesting, right? I'm gonna assume, and yeah. And so anyways, yeah, just everyone will support what they want to support, of course, you know. But I'm just kind of disappointed that this initial hype, you know, for Honey Solo, it's you know, because now we have more things to look forward to after Honey Solo. It just feels like, you know, feels like, I don't know how to explain it anymore. But anyways, it's okay. I feel like, yeah, not everyone is agreeing with how I'm seeing it, and that's okay. But you know, it's just once everything is released and how the schedule goes, and well, we'll see how it goes. But like for now, I'm like foreseeing, not was is that the word, foreseeing, like I can imagine what might happen later, and so hopefully it doesn't happen. I hope, but I don't know, and so we have to wait and see. Yeah. Cherry says it's gonna be a busy time for us. Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I think this summer is gonna be, it's gonna be really crazy. Sarah says, "Oh, you get me? Okay. So she says, I get you, Chrissy. that happened with Wano when Gihyun's solo was announced, and some decided not to buy Wano's physical album and buy Gihyun's, and that's how it is. Not everyone will buy everything. Yeah, and then people can still support everyone even if we don't buy everyone's albums. That's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me about that. That's right. It was for Bittersweet and Youth. Bittersweet came out 2 weeks before Youth. That's right. That's right. That's right. So we were doing One Back and Ham Shark Back at the same time. That's right. That's right. That's right. How did I feel about that? I can't remember how I feel about it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't feel good about it. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember. I can't remember all my feelings about that. I can't remember. And so anyways, but it was definitely stressful for me. I do remember that it was stressful for me. But didn't I say that I would always choose Wano over Gihyun? Didn't I say that? I think I did. I think I did. So anyways, so I did what I wanted to do. But of course, I still bought both of their albums. But I think of like certain things, if I had to choose between the two, I chose Wano. I'm pretty sure I did, right? Anyways, yeah, feel free to remind me, because yeah, my memory is always like so bad. But yeah. So then there were some fans that didn't buy Wano's album because they wanted to buy Gihyun's album instead. And of course, understandable. You know, everyone buy what you can afford and then what you prefer to buy, of course, you know, so it's all good. And so, yeah, but then, you know, Wano and Gihyun, they're, you know, we have to think of them as not the same group, though, you know, so it's just, they're in the same company, and like, who knows why Starship decided to do it that way. We don't know, all right, but it happened. And so that still felt like a little bit different, comparing that to what's happening with now Honey, Tall Boys Unit, and I.M. So it's I don't know, but it does feel different though, and like, yeah, it's just you know, just all the announcement happening within 1 week as well. So it's just, I don't know, this doesn't, I don't know, just something doesn't, like, what's the word? I forgot all my English expressions, but yeah, it's just yeah, it's just weird. And so I want to assume, I hope so, is that it's because they're going to enlist soon, so that's why they're doing everything so packed and quickly like this. I hope that's the reason why. Yeah, but we'll see later. We'll see. Cherry says, yeah, we'll support any way we can. Yeah. Everyone can support any way they can. Yeah. And so, as I said earlier, I know not everyone can afford everything. Of course not. And so, yeah, it's just, yeah, everyone do what they can. And yeah, but just you know, I could always remember those moments where fans are like so angry at each other. It's like, how come, you know, the album sales are this low, or like you know, like the streaming points. I don't know. Like, I always remember Monbe's like always like guilt tripping, blaming each other. Like, you know, like why is everything like happening this way? And I'm like, just leave it be. Okay, just leave it be. Everyone do what they want to do. But I guess because they feel like, you know, everyone should be giving their 100% or something, and they don't see the result as 100%. So I guess that's why they are making a big deal when it's not the result that they were expecting. I don't know. And so anyways, yeah, so just there's always those fans making a big deal about it. And so yeah, so I can just assume, yeah, like I can assume people say like, hey, everyone has been waiting for Honey's solo in forever. Everyone keeps saying they want to see Honey solo, right? Can you imagine these people saying that? Everyone has been saying that, but then once he finally has his solo, the album sales are not matching to that excitement, and then people are gonna be like blaming each other and like complaining, you know, is this the way to show your support for Honey when we've been waiting, you know, 8 years for this, blah blah blah. And so yeah, so I can just imagine people are gonna say things like that. And yeah, and then if maybe later we see like Tall Boys Unit does a lot better, or even I.M Back, if it does a lot better, then people are gonna be blaming each other. It's like, you know, and so yeah, I can just imagine, you know, so I'm just imagining things like that happening. And so that's why I wish, you know, all the attention and focus would be all on Honey solo, and like, you know, not thinking what's to come, you know? So like everything all about Honey Solo, and then the next news should happen after Honey Solo promo is over, you know? But whatever, you know, just the way it is. And you know, it's all up to Starship what they want to do. So whatever. I just, yeah, so I just hope no one fights, you know. That's just, you know, we're gonna see how things go. It's just the way it is. And whatever, you know. Yeah, so I'm hoping it will go by all smoothly. I hope so. And but yeah, but I don't know. It's like a part of me can already foresee things might happen later. And so yeah, that's all I'm mentioning about it. Lulu says, I feel that point of view might have changed. Honey is more popular now because of his variety show appearances. Interesting. It's okay. Yeah. We'll wait and see. At least as far as I can tell. Just, yeah, you know, just as far as I can tell. But you know, I can only tell within Korea is that yeah, Honey is not very popular, and so we'll wait and see. But yeah, but you know, I wanna hope that his overseas fans, because I definitely feel like he has more overseas fans than fans in Korea. I mean, it seems like that to me, just as my K-shopper. It seems like that, but I don't know if all those Honey fans can buy albums. Of course, we don't know, and so yeah. So. Mm. Yeah, so I don't want us to think about that. I forgot why I mentioned this. I think yeah, I only mentioned it because I just hate the timing, but then I think I'm the only one thinking that, so that's okay. It's all right. And so most importantly, focus on what's up ahead, which is Honey Solo first, and then the things down the line, we'll talk about it once it's that time. And yeah, and I'm gonna support each one as much as I can for each one. I mean, as an OT7 fan, I can't like equally support each person the same, but the least I can do is just buy all their albums. That's for sure. And then everything else is just, you know, just see what happens after that. Yeah. Okay. Lulu says, as a fan, the numbers game really don't matter. MX success after Love Killa have been from Honey's title tracks. We are also still waiting for the first video from Minhyuk too. That is right. Yeah. So Lulu, you know, the way that you are, yeah, numbers don't matter. That's the way it should be. You know, that's the way it should be. Yeah, but I see, you know, just I don't know. But then I'm not on Twitter anymore, thank goodness. But it's just I always remember, like, fans always make such a big deal with each comeback. It's like, you know, we should do better. It's like, what's you know, why is everyone blah, 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 you know? And so, yeah, I will still stay away from Twitter with each comeback. I think I should. And so, yeah, so hopefully, you know, everything, you know, just people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Don't think about the numbers. Ideally, that is the way to go. Yeah, I agree. Like, MX in general is popular, but they're not like super popular. So I don't know. So maybe some fans, they think that MX is like supposed to be like super high up there or something, but in reality they're not. But it's okay. I mean, they're still more popular than other K-pop groups, but yeah, but maybe it's just I don't know. I just hope the fans just enjoy it and don't think too much about the numbers. You know, yeah, that's what I hope as well. And so yeah. But yeah, that's right. And so Minhyuk vlogs are supposed to come out soon. They already gave the teaser, like, wasn't it like 2 weeks ago? And yeah, but we still haven't seen them upload Minhyuk's vlogs yet. Yeah, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but maybe soon. Maybe. Yeah, so it'll be nice to see those soon. And so yeah, so I said that we could still talk about Minhyuk and Wano. And so, excuse me, but I do believe that was all to talk about MX related. So I mentioned Minhyuk and Wano. Yeah, since I was already talking about it. So yeah, so Minhyuk, he's still in the military. So technically yesterday is exactly 1 month since he enlisted, and we assume that he's still doing fine. I don't know if we'll get another letter from him. But Shaunu, I think he only sent one. Wait, I think he sent 2 letters. Oh, I think he sent 2 letters. And so anyways, yeah, so maybe later, yeah, we'll get another Minhyuk letter. And then his training should be ending soon. Maybe it'll end next week. I think it's going to end next week. And then I don't know what he's going to be doing after training is over. Yeah, but surely he's doing okay. And hopefully we see those vlogs soon of what he filmed, yeah, before enlistings. That'll be nice to see. Yeah, I think that's it to talk about Minhyuk. And then with Wano, he's our favorite, you know, weather person. But you know, some of the other guys, they like to talk about the weather soon. But personally for me, I didn't know it was gonna rain tomorrow. And so when Wano said, so he said today, they said it's gonna rain a lot. And then I'm like, what? But I'm like, it's not raining right now. But then I checked the forecast and it's predicted to rain a lot tomorrow. So I'm not sure if Wano, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's saying, because I don't think it was raining today, but I don't know. And so anyways, but I was like very thankful to Wano, because I had plans tomorrow, but if it's raining, I don't want to do those plans anymore. And so I was like, oh my gosh, thanks Wano for telling me. So he legit helped me, you know, as our weather person. And so yeah, so then my plans for tomorrow I changed, and so that I can just focus on my work at home and not have to go out in the rain. And so yeah, and then I'll do the other stuff I have to do on another day when it's not raining. And yeah, and then what else has Wano been doing these days? I mean, we already talked about, yeah, he did the Rover challenge, and I still don't understand like how much he can share on Fan Cafe. It's still amazing how much he's able to share up until now. But yeah, I don't know. It's so interesting, and so that makes me think, how much could Minhyuk share later after his training is done? If he could like post often on Fan Cafe too, I don't know. I don't know. So we have to wait on that later, and so yeah. Mysteries, yeah. But even though Wano is enlisting, we still have lots of Wano merch that we can buy. So interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be like new things to buy like every few months at this rate, right? At this rate, so interesting. Yeah, but then next month in June, that photo book should arrive to me, and so yeah, hopefully we can do the unboxing of it at that time. Yeah, but yeah, just so interesting. Yeah, and then yeah, then the next thing, yeah. And the other thing to say, Gihyun's new OST, he also talked about on Fan Cafe, and so thank you to Gihyun. I mean, but I knew about it before he posted on Fan Cafe, but it's like the few seconds I'm on Twitter, that's how I found out about his new OST. But then, you know, I appreciate that he talked about on Fan Cafe too, because if I didn't see it on Twitter in that 1 second, then Gion would have been the one to have told me about his OST coming out soon. And so regardless, I appreciate that he wrote that on Fan Cafe. And so Gion's new OST, which is for the Nine-Tailed Fox drama, which I believe is premiering next week. I believe. And so anyways, his OST will be released on May 7. May 7, 6 p.m. Korea time. So that's this upcoming Sunday. And so this Sunday, we will have a listening party for it. Of course we will. We have to. And so, yes, I'll see you guys again on Sunday for that. And I think it's a ballad. I think, but I have not been spoiled at all about it. But from some comments I saw, it seems like it's a ballad. But I'll be the judge of that if it's a ballad I like, you know. So like he could be singing like a pop ballad or a, you know, who knows. And so we'll see on May 7th about Gion's OST. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's finally all the MX news. Am I missing anything? I'm not, right? I really hope not. So if I'm missing anything, yeah, please let me know, since I'm not on Twitter often. But I do believe, I think so. I do believe that's it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So Lulu says, I don't get those success stands, yes, who are always hyping their biases, sales, and views, even when the songs they are hyping are bad. Yeah, these kinds of fans. Yeah, that is right. And you know, if they want to take pride in that, so be it. But yeah, yeah, that's the way it is. And I think, wasn't there like some drama happening when Honey Solo was announced? And people were like, okay, so Honey Solo is announced now, but what about the other members? Weren't people saying things like that? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, Honey Solo, official Solo debut is gonna happen, and then people still want to talk about when are the other members gonna do it. It's like what the heck? Like, were people talking this way when Gihyun had his solo stuff? I don't know. I don't know. And so it's really, just the fandom is so weird. And so that's why, I still foresee like some things might happen in the future, especially, yeah, with the next MX albums that are gonna come out after Honey, and like, the comparison and blah blah blah, right? So that's why I foresee, things are gonna happen. But I hope that there's not too much drama. I really hope not. I don't know. And so yeah, so hopefully it'll just go by fine and everyone enjoy to the best that they can. I'm still bummed I won't be here during the first week of promotions, but I'll still, do my best as much as I could when I'm in the United States. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why did I mention this? Why? I don't remember. Why am I? Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, and then Sarah says the amount of pictures we got of Minhyuk during this month of his enlistment. That's right. We saw him in many of the photos. Yeah. Cherry, that's so interesting. It's raining where you are. That's so interesting. Are we the same latitude? I don't know. Wow, interesting. But yeah, so it should be only raining today, May 5th. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So it's interesting. It's excuse me. It's kind of interesting. I think it's like raining more often these days than usual in Korea. Lulu says, Minhyuk looks like he is fully enjoying his soldier life as a platoon leader. I sure hope so. Like I said, I can't really assume how he must be feeling, but yeah, but I wanna assume and hope he's at least not having a bad time. I hope not. But I feel like maybe, while you're in training, you can't go on social media, and you can't yeah, they're restricting some stuff, so I'm sure he's like probably missing some of that stuff, but I hope surely, he's doing fine with his work and stuff. I wonder, do they get day offs on national holidays since today is one? Maybe they might. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Sarah says she wishes it was raining where you are. I hope that our rain clouds will go to you soon. I hope so. Interesting, Lulu's also raining. Lulu says no more photo books. I know, Lou. I know, so many photo books. I know. I can't imagine being like a 1-0 Ultimate Bias fan. I know some of you guys are, but yeah, but I could totally understand, like, if he was my Ultimate Bias, I would buy all of them. I would. What can I do, And so yeah, it must be tough. But then if you guys are able to control yourself and not buy all of them, I think that's very, very impressive. But, yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, yeah, no more photo books. I wish, girlfriend. We'll see. Yes, that's the name of the drama. Tale of the Nine-Tailed Fox, I assume. Season 1, Shawnee did the OST, that's right. And now season 2, Gihyun does the OST, that's right. I remember reading that. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, people were saying those things, and no, people weren't talking like that when it was Gihyun solo. You see, it's just. So I just wish people like, don't say things like that. It's like, yeah, they didn't say that about Gion solo, but then when it comes to Ju Honey solo, now they say it. I don't get it. Every member deserves respect and it's time to shine. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Just so I just really hope things will go okay, but I hope you guys understand why I foresee, we might have some things down the line, but I'll always hope for the best, though. Jerry says, I keep saying the same thing. You don't care for the other members, fine, but at least respect them. Yeah. I think some people, in the fandom, yeah, that they don't respect some of the members. Like, I think it's reasonable to think, of course, these fans exist, and what can we do? Yeah, they exist. They start they start these conversations, and yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I agree. Um, Lulu says you don't mention another member and their lack of popularity to hype up Juhan. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's why I'm not I'm not looking forward to hear what things might happen, later. Like, this is only the beginning. The album's not even released yet, but yeah, some people saying things like that. Yeah, some fans just suck. Exactly. Chair. So what can we do? Those fans exist, and they're usually the loud ones on Twitter. So, that's why I don't want to look on Twitter anymore. So, yeah. Yeah. So, we're almost wrapping it up, guys. Let's talk about Kai now. All right. So, yeah, so Kai. I did not see it on Twitter, but someone told me, and when this person told me, I'm like, "Are you kidding me? What?" So she told me on the day when it was announced, and I was like, what the heck? So in all my years of a K-pop fan, like, I mean, it could have happened, but as far as I can remember, I have never seen this happen to any K-pop singer before. As far as I can see, everyone gets at least a 1 month notice. It seems that way. At least a 1 month notice. I mean, sometimes they know like 3 months in advance. Like, I've seen that happen before, but usually the singers know when they will go to the military at least 1 month beforehand. So, for Kai's situation, it seems like he had no idea his enlistment was coming up this quickly. No idea at all. And then suddenly he finds out he has to enlist 1 week later. I have never seen this happen to any singer before. So, in my opinion, I think SM Entertainment messed up on something, because the reason why K-pop singers can delay their enlistment is solely because of their company. Their company has to, like, apply for the delayment, because they do this application saying, like, our employee, this K-pop singer, they need to work for us, during this, it's very important while they're young. They have to work for us, and so that's why we request for them to delay their military enlistment. And I think 100% of the time, the government says, yes, that's okay. They can delay until they reach the age limit. That's, as far as I can see, how all K-pop singers are, unless they choose to enlist early, right? And I hope you guys agree with me. That's usually the pattern we see with them. And so, yeah, it's 100% dependent on the company that's delaying their enlistment. And so, for Kai to suddenly find out he has to enlist 1 week later, I want to believe SM Entertainment messed up on something. Like, sure, they're the number one K-pop company in Korea, but they're not perfect. And we have seen them do mistakes before as well. And so, yeah, I think they messed up on something. And sadly, they couldn't delay his enlistment any longer. Who knows what exactly happened. And yeah, and then suddenly Kai has to enlist 1 week later. And the thing is, he's enlisting as a public service worker. So I don't know if there's anything different with being a public service worker, and all that. I still don't know. I'm that's things we can't know unless we actually go through it ourselves, which we don't. And so yeah, so I'm just saying this as, like, a longtime K-pop fan, and that I have never ever seen this happen with a K-pop singer until now. And it's shocking that he's from SM Entertainment that this happens to. Like, I could believe this happened with actually, doesn't this already happen? Okay, recently. I mean, but at least they had a month notice. They did. And so, all of the recent singers that enlisted, born 1995, is there one 1996? But anyways, like, suddenly many 1995 singers had to enlist, had to enlist, not suddenly, but they had at least a 1 month notice. They did. And so, but still, they were like, thought they had a longer time, but then actually ends up they had to enlist at this time. And the guess going around is that because their company is a smaller company, that maybe they couldn't like delay it any more than they could because of being a small company. I mean, that was the trend with all these K-pop singers. Like, why were they enlisting now, even though they're born in 1995? And the company, of course, is the reason when you can delay your enlistment. And so the singers who are born in 1995 that are in like SM, JYP, Starship as well. All right, I guess Starship is like up there now. And so like those singers still are not enlisting yet. And so yeah, so we see this trend is that those singers who are in like bigger companies, for some reason, yeah, they can still delay it longer. But then the small company singers, they couldn't delay it any longer. So yeah, so definitely it's something to do with the company. And so for Kai from SM Entertainment, suddenly has to enlist 1 week later. It has to be something wrong that SM did. It has to be. But of course I could be wrong, but that's just very unusual, right? And yeah, and then the next questions come up. Gihyun is older than Kai. Why is Gihyun still not enlisting yet? I don't know. We all don't know. It's the biggest mystery right now. And then with Hyungwon, he is 1 day younger than Kai. If I remember correctly, yeah, 1 day younger. Why is Hyungwon not enlisting suddenly? I don't know either. So, okay. And they're from Starship, who is, of course, a way smaller company than SM. So what the heck is going on? We don't know. We really don't know. And so going back to Sarah's comment, she said, should we expect that maybe with MX guys, they're going to suddenly enlist as well? I don't know. But as I said, this is the first time I've ever seen this happen with Kai. I mean, this situation with Kai. Excuse me. I've never ever seen this happen with any other K-pop singer. And so that's why I'm still very shocked at seeing this about Kai, and who knows what happened for him to enlist suddenly, having to go next week. And like, he was preparing for EXO comeback, right? And he just wrapped up Rover, and like he was preparing, just still working, and wasn't expecting to enlist anytime soon. But then suddenly something happened. I don't know. Something happened, and he has to go next week. And of course the fans are very sad. It's very sudden. But not only the fans, Kai as well. Kai as well is very sad that, all his plans that he had, thinking he was going to do it, but now suddenly he can't because he has to go enlist next week. And yeah, the first time I've ever seen this happen to a K-pop singer. So that's just my guess that SM Entertainment messed up on something. I don't know what it could be, but yeah, I really think. And so I saw people saying like, did they change the laws of the military enlistment? I don't know. I don't think so. So I'm not sure what could have happened, but the last time I remember about military enlistment is that it got extended because of BTS. So that was the latest thing I knew, was that it got extended. And so that's why BTS is now enlisting now. But like, if it wasn't for this new law, they would have had to enlist like a few years earlier. But then because of BTS, yeah, the law changed to extend it longer. But then that not only benefited BTS, it benefited a lot of other groups as well, Monsta X included. They have said it before. We didn't think we could delay it this long, but then I do believe because of that new law extending, when the age limit is, I do believe Monsta X as well benefited from this new law too. And so that was the latest I've heard, is that was able to extend longer. But then I don't know what's going on these days, where these singers who are still quite young but are from small companies having to enlist now. I don't know. And then the mystery with MX guys, Gihyun and Hyungwon. Why are they not enlisting yet? I don't know. And I still question about that too. Like, why Minhyuk, who is only a few weeks older than Gihyun and Hyungwon, why he has to enlist in April? But then how come he couldn't delay any longer, like how Gihyun and Hyungwon is right now? Why? I wonder that all the time. So after Minhyuk enlisted, I fully assumed Gihyun and Hyungwon should be quite soon too, right? But no, we're in May, and Hyungwon is going to be in a subunit soon. Gihyun, I'm not sure. I don't know. Like so far, no plans about him with a new album yet. But I want to assume he might be working on a new album, right? But it's I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so it's forever a mystery about the military enlistment. Like each person is very different. You know, yeah, it depends on a lot of factors, right? That we don't know. We're just guessing. But that's the just from my observation, that's as much as I could see. And yeah, yeah, it's wild. It's wild. 2023 is definitely a wild year. Even for me personally, 2023 is like the busiest year I've ever experienced, as working and all these other crazy things that, me going, on trips and stuff. So I also feel that as well. But yeah, but in K-pop, 2023 is I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, that's it. I think that's finally everything I wanted to say. And yeah, because I'm not up to date with K-pop news, so I also want to check in with you guys. Am I missing anything or anything else that I need to know? So yeah, so this is like catching up as well, tea chatting, and so let me know. And let's wrap it up. It's almost 1 a.m. Let's wrap it up. Lulu says, I thought Mondays were all cool. I think they're usually cool, I think, but there are so many bad ones out there that ruin it for everyone. That's what I think, Lulu, that's happening these days. Lulu says, this better not happen with Shonu and Hyungwon's subunit debut. I know. I think they'll be okay. I don't know why people are being this way about Honey Solo. I'm still like confused about it, like what's going on. But I want to believe Tall Boy's unit will be okay, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? I mean, yeah, so for now, I'm foreseeing we could have issues up ahead, but I'm hoping for the best, yeah. Lulu says, SM either didn't inform Kai of the upcoming date or fumbled on the paperwork to delay from activities. They screwed him out of an EXO comeback. Yeah. I don't know if it's true. Again, don't know if it's true, but that really seems like a high possibility. Like, I saw some fans saying they're blaming on the government, but I don't think the government will give you 1 week notice. I've never seen anyone have a 1 week notice before. Like minimum is a 1 month notice. So yeah, so what could have happened is that maybe they did have a 1 month notice, but then SM tried to extend it. That's very honestly, that's more possible. So SM was in the process to try to extend it. It's like we don't want him to enlist at this time, try to extend it, apply to it, but maybe it got denied. Maybe. And yeah, and just sadly, yeah, it didn't work out. They tried until the last moment, and then now it's 1 week later, and they're like, sorry, Kai, we can't delay it anymore. You have to enlist next week. Yeah. And so yeah. So I do wonder what could have happened, and it's I don't know, since he's not, what's the word, Kai's age is not that much different from Gion and Hyungwon, but why is Gion and Hyungwon okay? So that's why I feel like, yeah, SM might have messed up something, while Starship are actually doing something right. Like, how the heck can Gion and Hyungwon still not have to enlist yet? And they even went to Las Vegas recently. Like, if you have to enlist soon, you're not able to go overseas, but they did. And so then that made me think, like, wow, are they really not going to enlist that soon? So Starship, I guess, is doing something right. But I'm still confused. How come Minhyuk had to enlist so early then? Mystery. Sarah says, Kai was so excited for EXO's comeback and he was working and preparing so much. He cried on the live after the news broke. Yeah, I heard about that. I can believe it that he would be, that he thought, yeah, would have more time. He trusted his company, like surely he would have more time, but something fell through. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just comparing. If Gihyun and Hyungwon don't have to enlist yet, that's why I'm assuming it must be the company fault. Like Starship did something right, and SM sadly, yeah, probably messed something up. So it's very unfortunate. Um, um. Lulu says this, but it must be so traumatic for Kai. Given he was very emotional about it, this must be quite traumatic for him. But I hope that what do I want to say? I hope that he will come out of it okay. Because, I mean, think about it. So he's enlisting next week, which is only 5 months after Wano. So since Wano is a public service worker and he's coming out next year, September, so then 5 months after that is when Kai comes out. And that's not too, that's not too long. In my opinion, I feel like that's not too long. And so he'll come back soon, and again, it's not according to his timing. Thought would have more time, but I'm hoping just all things happen for a reason, and that he will come back stronger than ever. Aren't some EXO guys still in the military too? So maybe by the time he comes out, it could be like more members can join in. So yeah, but I do feel really bad. I do feel really bad, of course. Like, this is no singer should go through this, and so as far as I can see, he's the first one I've ever seen had this happen to him, and hopefully it doesn't happen to MX, but who knows, right? Of course anything can happen, but for now it seems like Gihyun and Hyungwon are still okay for some reason. All right, so yeah, just interesting. Lulu says this all might have happened during the Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. Lou, thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about it. The whole drama about SM, Hybe, and Kakao. Yeah. And the paperwork was dropped. Yeah. Yeah, that could have affected in some way. Like, SM was dealing with a lot of stuff at that time, and then, yeah. So them making a mistake because, they're dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's very possible. Yeah. Yeah, it's very possible. Yeah. So SM is not in a good state right now. Yeah, because of the whole Kakao and Hype thing they had going on. Yeah. And so it could have resulted in, sadly, Kai having to enlist earlier than expected. It's very possible. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, right. Yeah, Hyungwon is 1 day younger than Kai. Thanks for confirming for me. Yeah, right. So since we obviously see Hyungwon is not enlisting anytime soon. I mean, he just became an Inkigayo MC last month. There's no way he'll be leaving this quickly, right? And so I also felt that way because he got this MC gig now. Like, surely he'll be doing this for at least a few months, And so surely his paperwork and everything is all okay. And then, doing Tall Boys unit later. And so, yeah. And so given he's only 1 day younger than Kai, so yeah, that's why I feel like, Kai should have been able to delay it longer. But yeah, it seems like SM messed up on something. And it could be because they were dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah. This makes me feel more sure that I feel like SM is at fault for this. Yeah. Lulu says, Gion and Hyungwon has a company that filed the proper paperwork to delay their enlistment. Yep. That's the most important thing. Yep. As far as we can see, let's not trust Starship. Maybe Starship could mess up at any moment, of course, But for now, it seems like the MX guys are okay for at least a few months. That's all I can see for now. And, them doing a lot of albums this summer, it makes me think if maybe they're rushing it because they know they're going to be enlisting later, right? So yeah, so we'll see. So I honestly want to believe that Starship has the plan set, but of course they're not going to tell us. But I have a feeling maybe they do know what's up ahead a few months away, but they won't tell us until 2 weeks beforehand, like they usually do. Yeah, but it's interesting though. I still go back to it, like, why Minhyuk had to enlist so early compared to the others though. Just makes me curious. I'm still curious about that. Sarah says, SM said the reason is a change to the military law. Psh. SM said that. And then Sarah says, I think a military rep said it's just that Kai can't delay it anymore, so we basically don't know the reason. I mean, Sarah, as you know, SM will never say it's their fault, even if it was their fault. So that's interesting, to for them to say it that way. That's very interesting. And so, yeah, the thing is, military laws can change all the time, of course. Of course. But, and given how we saw, 1995 singers have been enlisting recently. But the only reason why I have doubt about that is, why is Gihyun and Kyungwon still not going yet? And they're legit around the same age as Kai. So when we have this discrepancy here, can we really trust what SM said? Right? So yeah, I mean, according to the laws and how to apply for delayment, you go about it, right? And so I'm thinking SM, just didn't read the rules correctly, maybe. And of course, they were dealing with a lot of stuff, and they couldn't delay it in time, or I'm sure SM did something that was from their fault. Like, it's very interesting. They want to blame the government. Of course they would want to do that, of course. But anyways, yeah, because we don't see everyone doing the same thing as Kai, like, yeah, it still makes me believe SM did something incorrectly, and they don't want to admit that they did something incorrectly. But anyways, of course I could be wrong, but again, the discrepancy is there. So yeah, so anyways, I wish Kai the best of luck. I personally wish MX will enlist soon as well. I wish, but they're not. And so anyway, so with Kai enlisting now, of course it's not ideal, but I'm a little bit jealous is that he can get the military service out of the way, and then when he comes back it's going to be with a fury, so yeah, but anyways, but I'm glad he was able to do at least one solo beforehand. That was lucky, but the EXO comeback was very anticipated, of course. Yeah, so of course it sucks, but yeah, so anyways, we'll see if we see other singers happen this way, like how Kai did, then I'll think differently, for sure. But if we don't see any other singers go through what Kai just did, then so yeah, so let's still keep our eyes open on what will happen later. Yeah. Oh, keep in mind Suga from BTS. He's born March 1993, and he's still not enlisting yet. So okay, anyways, let's go. Sarah, I know. She says, I was looking forward to a full group comeback from EXO, but now Kai won't be a part of it. Yeah, that is unfortunate because Baekhyun just came back. I know. So, I mean, but I hope maybe he was able to record in the songs. I hope maybe he did. But yeah, I'm sure many EXO fans are very bummed out. Excuse me. So yeah, that sucks. And I think us as K-pop fans, we should always prepare for the unexpected. I'm always like that, actually. Like, always prepare. As I keep telling you guys, I need to prepare myself every single day when they announce that Gion is going to be enlisting. I have to, So even though it doesn't seem like anytime soon, but I don't care. I have to prepare every single day so that it doesn't like affect me very strongly, And so yeah, so anything can happen at any moment, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sucks when it seems like, everything's gonna be okay, but then, things can happen at any moment. So, yeah, we should as well expect any moment. I don't know. Yeah, when will they enlist? But let's just prepare, as always. Yeah. Sarah says, next week we have Jinyoung? Jinyoung from GOT7? Oh my gosh, that's right. I remember seeing that in the news. But okay, I thought he enlisted already. Okay. So Jin, I assume from GOT7, right? So Jin Young is enlisting on May 8th. Oh my gosh. Is he a regular soldier or public service? Do you know? And then Kai is on May 11th. My gosh. My gosh. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Sarah says, I'm glad he was able to get his way and make SM give him a last fan meeting before enlisting. Wow. Wait, are you kidding me? Like 1 week, he has to go in 1 week, but able to do a last minute fan meeting? Wow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, that's tough to do. And so I appreciate they can do that. Good. Good. At least do that. Yeah. Wow. You know, that's something I wish Minhyuk could have done, you know, because, you know, I'm still very happy that Wano got to do one last concert with us before he enlisted. I was hoping maybe Minhyuk could do something, but sadly he didn't, because Starship sucks, whatever. And so yeah, so I was kind of sad about that. But then for the other members, I don't know if they'll be doing so. But then I wonder with Honey solo, will this be his last album before enlisting? I don't know. And then with Hyungwon, I don't know. What's gonna happen with Gion? I don't know. I don't know. And so anyways, but I do appreciate any kind of last thing before they enlist. So yeah, so yeah, that's cool. At least Kai has that. Um, um. Oh my gosh, it's free. His fan meeting is free. Oh my gosh, and it's gonna be on May 9th. Wow, it's free. Oh my gosh, tickets must be brutal, but wow, that's very touching. Yeah. Anyways, I hope there's online stream. I hope so. So that would. It's very nice. Yeah, so SM, I mean, SM still sucks, but that's very impressive, yeah, to do this, yeah. Sarah says, what? No one in EXO is in the military? I thought they were. I thought Chanyeol, I thought he was still enlisted. Oh my gosh. So everyone is out, that's why everyone's excited for this full group comeback. Oh my gosh. EXO only has Kai and Sehun who haven't enlisted yet. The others are done with their military service. Oh my gosh. I thought Chanyeol was still in the military. Okay, my bad. My bad. So then Baekhyun was the last one to come out. And then, yeah, oh my gosh. But then Sehun. Sehun is born April 1994. So if Kai, who's born January 1994, if he's enlisting now, then what about Sehun? See, doesn't this not match up? No. That doesn't match up. He's only 3 months younger than Kai. Like, no. So, okay, yeah. So, okay, so I'm curious to see what will happen with Sehun then. But, yeah. Doesn't this seem more obvious that SM must have messed something up? They must have. Yeah, they must have. Anyways, yeah, that. Gosh. SM, of course, ruining things. Of course they would. Okay, Lulu says, I seriously believe SM is sabotaging their second-gen groups like EXO and SHINee. We're not going to talk about SHINee here, but yes, I totally understand. They announced SHINee's comeback and still no schedule. When did they announce the comeback? So it's for sure, like the date of their comeback is set, but there's no schedule yet? And how long has it been out? Oh my gosh. I mean, I know about their fan meeting drama, so, okay, yeah, you know, SM, we know already that many SM artists did leave the company, and, you know, we wonder, you know, wouldn't staying with SM be a better choice? You know, all of SHINee is still together with SM, but, you know, part of Girls' Generation, many of them left, but then some stayed, and so there must be a reason why people want to leave SM Entertainment. It can't be the best company in Korea, and so maybe, you know, the older ones wanting to leave because they don't feel like they're getting much from the company, and so maybe it's showing now, SM not caring for EXO and SHINee, because SM is, you know, jerks. They've always been jerks, always. And then, you know, they're gonna debut new groups soon, right? So, yeah. Yeah, Sarah said she was about to mention Suga. How hilarious. Yeah, yeah. So you and me were psychic as always. And right now it's 1:07 a.m. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, Suga. Suga. He's March 1993. Um, as far as I know, I don't think there's anyone left who's born 1992 who didn't enlist yet. So I believe as of right now, everyone 1992 is enlisted, but now 1993, the last ones left is definitely Suga, who is born March 1993. He's touring right now, doesn't have to enlist yet. Interesting. All right, but I believe he put in the paperwork. What did I just say? His company, I mean, his company put in the correct paperwork to delay. All right, so now we see you can be as old as March 1993 and still don't have to enlist yet. All right, so why Kai suddenly has to enlist now is not an age thing. SM Entertainment must have messed up paperwork. It has to be, right? It has to be. And so yeah, so one of the last ones in 93, Suga from BTS, Gihyun from Monster X. Who else in 1993 hasn't enlisted yet? If you guys know, let me know. But for now, those two are the only ones I could think of for now. Because I know Mino from Winner, he already enlisted, right? Right? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so that's what I could think of for now. And so anyways, yeah. So we can see 1993 could delay. So with Kai, who's 1994, he surely could delay too. So yeah. Lulu says SM probably thought their clout was all they needed to delay an artist. Maybe, yeah, but they didn't. Yeah, yeah. Not informing Baekhyun of the rules with his YouTube channel. That's right. That's right. Is another SM flub. That's right. That's right. We have seen before, like I said, when SM messed up, yeah. And they, yeah, with Baekhyun YouTube channel, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. Lulu says Brightside. Yeah, yeah. What's the oh my gosh, that's right. That's right. Brightside. Yeah. All the members of ONF are going to be discharged at the end of June. Oh my gosh, that time went by so flat. What did I just say? That time went by so fast. I felt like it was just yesterday they enlisted. Wow, ONF is already back. That's what I'm saying. I really prefer you enlist early and you come back quicker. Like, I can't believe Shaunu is back in all honesty. I can't believe it. That went by so fast. All right, and then now ONF, end of June, we're going to see them come back. I'm excited to hear their new songs for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, it's okay. I think the next time we'll see a full MX comeback won't be until 2025 at this rate, right? Right? Given seems like they still have a few more months before they enlist. So yeah, 2025, hopefully that's when we will see everyone. And also hopefully they leave Starship. That's another wish, but one thing at a time. Yeah, yeah. One man, yeah. Anyways. Wow, yeah. Kai's fan meeting will be streamed on their YouTube channel. Amazing. Lulu says it does seem more obvious that it was a paperwork snafu. Right. So now I feel more convinced that is the reason too. Yeah, yeah. Jin will be an active duty soldier. Thank you for letting me know, Sarah. Great, great, great. So that means he will be discharged at the end of 2024, which is good. Which is good. And so yeah. Yeah, yeah. But wow. Yeah, so most of GOT7 are enlisted, right? Yeah, yeah. Excuse me, but yeah, but Jackson of course doesn't have to enlist. Bam Bam of course doesn't have to enlist. Mark, as far I know, what did I just say? I need to go to sleep soon. As far as I know, Mark is not a Korean citizen, so I don't believe he'll be enlisting. So is that everyone in GOT7? Wait, Yukyum. Sorry, Yukyum. Yeah, he's a young guy. Yeah, I don't think he has to enlist yet. Yeah, so I think, is that it of GOT7? Yeah. Lulu says, being too loyal company will get you nothing. Yes. Yes, Lulu. girl, I'm glad you know this. Yeah, yeah. They will eventually need to leave 1,000%. All right. Loyalty to, I mean, BoA and some TVXQ, some Super Junior, but in Super Junior technically made their own company, but they're still part of SM. But TVXQ, they're in SM, BoA as well. Like loyalty to a company and still, you know, able to do a lot, that's very, very rare. And so like for Starship it's like K Will, but K Will hasn't had a new song in like forever though. So I think Starship doesn't care about K Will anymore, but I think K Will, maybe he doesn't think he can do better at another company. And so anyways, yeah, especially with Starship, yeah. Monsta X, can you guys believe it? Monsta X is their oldest group in Starship. They're the oldest group. And yeah, we can already see that Starship cares about the younger ones more. They always do. Always, always. And so surely I really want to believe MX knows this and that they don't plan to stay with Starship forever. That they only renew because they still need Starship to help them with content while they're in the military. And so I'm just really hoping, you know, they have it all planned out and know what to do. And surely, yeah, they don't plan to stay in Starship forever. I mean, they still talk crap about their company. That's why I still want to believe they don't want to stay there. And I am is also clearly, you know, if he wants to leave, surely when the others want to leave too. So yeah, so that's why I still have hope for that. And yeah, one thing at a time. Yeah. And yeah, but anyways, loyalty to a company is very rare unless, you know, they really like you. Like Twice with JYP, I wonder will they really stay there forever? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, yeah, Lulu. Yeah, I'm glad you know that. Time flies by for sure, right? Right? I still can't believe we're in May. We're already almost halfway of 2023. What the heck? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, confirming for me, Jackson, Bam Bam, and Mark do not need to enlist. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. For some reason, I thought Mark was part Korean. Sorry, he's not. Sorry. This shows I'm not a GOT7 fan. Of course I'm not. For some reason, but sorry. But I was thinking of Mark of NCT. And yeah, maybe that's what I was. But no, I totally forgot. Yeah, I thought all the Marks were Korean. But no, Mark from GOT7. He is not Korean ethnically. Sorry, but Mark is. Mark is Korean ethnically, but I don't know if he's a Korean citizen. He might be. I don't know. He might be, but I don't follow NCT. And so, anyways, right now it's Hyungwon time. And so, anyways, so hilarious. Anyways, yeah, Mark is a U.S. citizen. Yeah. And then Bam Bam was called to the military. Yeah. Bam Bam in Thailand, they do have military service, but by the luck of the draw, so like, you know, each country has their own system. Luck of the draw, he picked the color to not have to enlist. Yeah, Bam Bam is one lucky guy. Yeah. Someone served in his place. I thought Bam Bam, if I remember correctly, I thought he like picked doesn't have to enlist. If I'm wrong, let me know. Lulu says, I hope Wano joins Sony and he'll be free to collab with IM. That'll be interesting. But you know, I'm not sure how I feel about Sony Music though. Like I'll wait and see how they do with hashtag I am back. That's still I don't know when it'll make me stop giggling. And so hashtag I am back. When that gets released, I'll judge them at that time. And so for now, I'm not sure how I feel about Sony Music. And also, I don't know if IM wants to stay there forever. Who knows? So, you know, he's just, excuse me, he's experimenting it for now, right? But then, yeah, but he could leave it later. We don't know. So, yeah, we'll see. My biggest hope is I still hope they make their own company. Who knows? Yes. Again, I apologize that I thought Mark was part Korean. Yeah. So yeah. Just forget I said. But yeah. Mark, he's ethnically Taiwanese. Yeah. But he is a U.S. citizen. Yeah. Like how I'm ethnically Asian, but I'm a U.S. citizen. Yeah. Yeah. NCT Mark is a. If I remember correctly, I thought Mark was Canadian. Yeah, Johnny, I believe, is a U.S. citizen. Yeah. So Johnny is also ethnically Korean, but I do believe he's only a U.S. citizen as well. Yeah. But then Mark, if I remember correctly, I thought he was Canadian. But I don't know if maybe they have Korean citizenship too. But I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't follow them, but they could because technically it will be easier for them to work in Korea if they are a Korean citizen. But then they have to serve the military. So I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, he is Canadian. Yeah. So Mark from NCT, he's Canadian. Yeah. For sure he has Canadian citizenship. But I do wonder. Yeah. But I want to believe they don't have Korean citizenship. But FYI, don't ask me questions, but I met a singer, a K-pop singer. I meet, okay, don't ask me questions, but I have met many K-pop singers, all right? And so one K-pop singer I met before, he told me he's a dual citizen. So he's ethnically Korean, USA citizen, but he has dual citizenship. And I was like, oh, wow, interesting. And so no, he asked that towards me because I told him that I'm part Korean. He's like, oh, you don't have dual citizenship? And I'm like, no, I can't. And he's like, what? So that's how we got into that conversation. It's like, I told him, no, I cannot be a dual citizen. Like, they won't allow me. And he's like, what? But I'm a dual citizen. And I'm like, what? And so the Korean laws change all the time. But I think for me, because I'm only half Korean and because I'm born in 1990, and so that K-pop singer, he's I forgot how old he was, but he was younger than me. So I think it could be like rules, and also he's a man, so I think they give priority for men. It's just the way it is, and so but also I'm only half Korean anyway, and so I just thought that was interesting. And he wanted to be a dual citizen. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And so that's why I wonder, what other K-pop singers out there could be a dual citizen as well. Um, that's what I thought. Yeah. Thanks for confirming. Mark is Canadian. Yeah, he was born in Toronto. I didn't know where he was born, but cool. Yeah. I always wonder, is there a difference between Canadian personality and American personality? I don't know, but then everyone in different parts of the country, they have different personalities. Never mind. Like a Californian is different from a New Yorker, right? Yeah. So, anyways, interesting. So, anyways, let's go. Thank you for joining. I thought there was other things to say, but anyways, so today is Friday, but no lives today. I need to work all day today, and so the next time I'll see you guys will most likely be Sunday. Most likely. Yes, I'll see you guys then, and just wish you guys healthiness, be safe, be careful, good day, good night, be happy, stay happy, take care of everything, including yourselves. I do want to talk about Moonbeam another time. I did want to check in with you guys on how I'm doing with that, but I haven't found the right time to talk about it yet. But I'm still mourning him. I still am, and so just to let you guys know, I still don't think I'm back to normal, but I'm doing better every single day. Of course, I am, and so I don't know when that time will be, but I still want to talk with you guys about other stuff, whenever I feel like I want to talk about it. I think that's all to say for now. I think so. I thought there was more, in all honesty, but no, I think we at least talked about the major stuff that I want to talk about. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Good night, Sarah. She says, sweet dreams, thanks. I still didn't dream anything else, sadly, but it's okay. I mean, of course I've been dreaming, but nothing exciting to tell you guys. Yeah, nothing yet, but we'll see next time. Lulu says, I would like to think Canadians are more nice. That's what I'm thinking. And can point to where Seoul is on a map. No shade, but I know what you're saying. I'm not sure how educated Americans are, but I know where Seoul is on a map. Of course I do. I live here, but some people in America, Anyways, very interesting. But I was thinking I would love to visit Canada on this trip. So I'm going to United States, but then I was like, if I have time, why not I make a small trip to Canada? But I'm thinking I can't. I shouldn't. Honestly, I shouldn't. And so, Yeah, but I would like to visit Canada another time. Yeah, would be interesting to experience. But yeah, I want to believe they're nicer. I want to believe, and like maybe, not as crazy, right? Right. Anyways, yeah, yeah. Goodbye. Yes, you too, Sarah. Sarah says goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, laugh. And then Lulu says good night. Things take time, and there's no need to rush it. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, you guys, for understanding. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's just a quick update on how I am about that. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll talk to you guys about it another time. Um. Yeah. 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 I think that's it for now. It's just, it feels kind of weird, because there's so many things going on in K-pop, so it is like kind of like I don't know if it's distracting, but it just feels like very like, I don't know. But anyways, this is our lives as K-pop fans. It's just the way it is, and I technically work in K-pop, right? So I have to know everything that's going on. But anyways, yeah. Everyone take care as always, and I'll see you guys soon. Lulu says, just watch those TikTok compilations on YouTube of what's the dumbest thing an American said to you. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen those things, but I can believe it's hilarious. Oh my goodness. But no, I'm good. I don't want to think too badly of how I feel about my home country as much as I already do, So I'm already not really looking forward to going to the United States, as you guys know, but I'll do my best to make the best of it. Yeah. 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 Lulu says good night. Looking forward to Jew Honey's tracklist drop. That's right. That's right. And so yeah. So just keep in mind, yeah, what I have. That schedule is also what I'm able to do too. So yeah. So I'll see you guys on May 7th and also May 8th and May 9th. Yeah, because of one go. Yeah, and then May 10th. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 So yeah. So next week, I think that's when I'll be seeing you guys like almost every day again. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let me wait like 20 seconds. I think that's gonna be okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks, you guys, for the long tea chat. I always appreciate it, and I hope you guys had a good time too. And guys, it's so hot. I need to change my blanket, but I keep forgetting. It is so hot, and so anyways. Yeah. So I'm trying to like cool down, and so anyways. Okay. I'm going. Bye, everyone. See you later. Bye, bye, bye.